by an entertainer's home in Copperleaf Golf Estate. Good afternoon. This is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today we are back with Victoria from Baroque Real Estate, who's going to take us on a tour of this stunning home. As always, specs in the house. This is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, 4 garage home. Guys, you're in for a treat. Without further ado, Victoria.
Thanks, Xavier. Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. Again, it's my privilege and honor to be showing you through this fantastic house. This house is absolutely extraordinary. It's very seldom, again, that we get to come through houses like this and houses of this stature, and I'm very, very privileged to show you around. Xavier, as we're coming in, you can see how much parking space this house has. It's absolutely crazy. You've got 4 garages, ample space in front of each garage, probably 4, and then to the left-hand side you have an extra 4, as well as you can bring whatever caravan or anything you have to park inside on a lovely paved area. As you walk through the entranceway, you're met with a zen feel coming into the very industrial styled house. There's a lot of textures used within this house, and as you can see along this wall, concrete cladding along the wall, showing a very industrial feature throughout the house. You'll see coming through as we walk through, there's many different variations of concrete. The floors are all screeded with this beautiful mottled, shiny screed finish. Again, showing a very industrial feel coming through. And then you'll see as the house comes through, it's softened with a lot of wood textures. I also kind of feel like this house has a bit of a zen feel to it, as industrial as it is. It's got a lot of calm brought throughout the house. Coming through this way, you'll see a massive open plan kitchen. Beautiful kitchen island here. Again, I love something that you can sit on either side of the table. I think it's very clever that you can sit and you can cook and you can talk to people at the same time. On this side of the island, you have the prep area and the actual cooking area itself, which is so lovely. And again, making use of the 2 different color stones, which I think is fantastic. Just putting some depth and texture within the kitchen. Again, messing with the different height levels, which I think is really cool. Lots of cute little gadgets within the kitchen that makes life a little bit easier when cooking. You'll see you have a plug point pop up over here. Xavier, I don't know if you can get that, which makes it great for your appliances that you'll be using close on the island. We got 2 built-in Smeg ovens on this side. Smeg appliances throughout the house with the gas hob. Here, the 5-burner gas hob. You got your prep sink, and I want to say, Xavier, like a tea, coffee area, which I think is really, really smart and beautiful. And as you turn around, you'll see you're met with a breakfast nook area that is absolutely stunning, looking out onto the golf course, giving a whole bunch of natural light into your house and your kitchen. Such a lovely area for the little kids to sit and do their homework, or even if you have guests around, to be able to entertain and really just be involved in the kitchen area. As we come through this way, there are 2 separate rooms on the side. One is the laundry, which I always think is really smart, with that beautiful tile there, and lots of storage room. Xavier, one thing I would love to point out, I love it when a laundry is made functional. So you'll see you have the hanging rack here, and this area is purely designated for laundry. As you're coming through here behind the kitchen, we have this amazing barn-style door, which leads into a massive pantry, which I think is really clever and smart. You keep all your little bits and bobs hidden away. And then on this side, again, purely a scullery. So where you do the washing up, you can entertain, you can bring all your dirty dishes and everything back into the side, and it's completely kept away from your main entertainment area. We'll be making our way through outside now to the main entertainment area on the outside. On the opposite end of your kitchen, you'll be coming through to a dining area, massive dining area, absolutely beautiful, with these beautiful pendant lights. In this dining area, which I think is really cool, we have an internal braai, which is absolutely fantastic, charcoal wood burning braai. And you've got a little prep area over here as well. So if you're braaiing and you don't want to make your way to the kitchen, you've got a little sink to clean your tongs, do whatever you need to with your meat, which is great. As we come outside, you're met with these massive frameless glass doors, sliding doors, stacking sliding doors, which really, really just give so much light into the house, and they're absolutely stunning. As we come outside into the entertainment area, you'll see, again, we are met with composite decking, low maintenance. You really don't have to do much with this stuff except for wash it down, lasts forever. And as you come down into this area, again, I love how they mess with the staggered levels within the deck to create a really nice, warm, comforting boma area over here with beautiful built-in seating all the way around. I mean, I don't even know how many people you can seat here, Xavier, but it's a lot. And we talk about this house as an entertainer's home. I mean, look at this beautiful wood-burning pizza oven. You got this amazing area over here that you can use to pre-burn your coals, or you can set up a spit here, I'm sure, or cook your potjies, or whatever it is you're wanting to do out here. Really, really stunning. You've got this awning over here to protect from the elements and the sun during a hot summer's day, which is so lovely. And then as we come out, I would like to make mention of the house itself and this beautiful concrete cantilever along the patio here, which really just adds to the architectural design of the house and just gives it a little point of difference, making it, you know, presentable and really going with that industrial style.
Perfect. This is stunning. Victoria,
Stunning.
look at that cladding on top as well.
Again, with the composite decking, a really clever way in giving the house texture and giving it different angles and really just giving it character into its own.
It's a very unusual outdoor entertainment area,
Yeah.
but very practical.
Very practical, very practical. And
Look at
lots
this,
of
guys.
character, really speaking to the industrial style of the house.
Gorgeous.
Loving
Now-
the use of the different styles of concrete. I mean, if you look along here, again, a different color concrete, a different color screed, as opposed to this, the really rough, raw screed above, concrete, raw beams above. Beautiful. As we come back into the house, on the other side of the dining area, you have this beautiful bar, which is so lovely, an open plan, looking out onto the entire area. Again, amazing Caesar stone tops, using different levels. As you see, you've got your TV set up behind. A real entertainer's home, guys. Underneath, this bar is obviously kitted with whatever it is you need. I mean, you've got all the built-in fridges over here. You've got your plumbed-in ice machine. This bar has everything you need. Wine coolers, display shelves, absolutely stunning.
Guys, what do you think so far? Just looking at from this bar section at the entertainment, because this is what it's all about. This is where you're going to spend most of your time. Would it be breakfast over there with the family, or weekends with friends and family in this entire space? You could probably have 30, 40 people easily in this space alone, and you wouldn't have a problem there.
Absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We often talk about lighting within a house, and I love the simplicity of the lighting in this house. And as we come through this side, we will be walking through to the TV area, which I like that this area is kept still open plan, but is kept separate to the main entertainment area, because you kind of, if you're having a bunch of people over and you have kids over, you kind of want them in here. One thing we do mention is that this area is already set up with a projector and an entertainment system, which is really great. The whole house has integrated an integrated speaker system. So yeah, again, we talk to the entertainer's dream. This is the house.
Wow.
Coming back through this way, we have a mud room.
A what?
A mud room. A mud room, which is great. You've got tons of storage. You know, your kids come home from school, they hang up all their bags. Absolutely stunning. They put their shoes away, their toys. You know, that type of stuff normally ends up in the garage and you don't really ever end up seeing it. So it's so lovely that it's accessible and, you know, neat and beautiful. Coming through here, we have a guest loo, which is absolutely stunning. I love the different uses of the tiles, giving it some softness and character within the tile choices. Xavier, if you want to look behind you, there is a huge garage with absolutely ample roof space and space within the garage if you wanted to add extra shelving for all your bits and bobs. The house is also fitted again in South Africa with a backup power system, very important.
Very, very big garage.
Very big, massive. I want to point out that all the bedrooms are met with a massive oak architrave around the doors and oak doors, which I think is absolutely stunning. Coming through the entrance area again, Xavier, I'd love to point out the wallpaper on that wall, just adding real sense of tranquility to the home as you walk in. And I talk of the Zen vibe the house gives off. Very minimalistic, very clean, but kind of makes it feel very calm and welcoming at the same time. Coming through here, massive barn door, loving the use of the steel and the industrial styles mixed with the wood. You come into this absolutely extravagant office, which I love. Low-lying aluminium windows letting light into the office, as well as this feature wall on this side using steel and oak strips, which I think is very cool.
It's a nice way instead of a solid wall.
Yeah, very cool. It gives it great character, and again, giving it light. I want to point this out, which I think is absolutely fantastic. If you're a car enthusiast and you have all your toys parked in this beautiful garage below, you can kind of look through to, you know, what inspires you and what motivates you to really do well in life and, you know, kind of be proud of all the time. We'll walk through and have a look at that now. I would love to show it to you because it's such a beautifully presented garage. You kind of want to call it like a collector's garage. Yeah, something really I personally haven't seen before, which I think is very cool. Set up, it could be set up as a gym or anything you really want it to be, but simple fact of the matter is it's beautiful. And the ceilings again are massive.
I'm not sure because we're pretty much in basement level.
Yeah, so I want to say this is almost triple volume. I don't even want to say it's double volume because it's so high. So yeah, you could park a truck in here. The garage door is that high. I mean, you could absolutely horse box, truck, whatever you want to keep in here.
Very, very nice. They currently have it used, like you said, as a gym.
You can use it as a gym. You can see the owner of this house is obviously a Porsche enthusiast. So he's set it up, I guess you would say, as his like man cave. I think it's very cool.
Very, very nice. I love the floors as well.
I know, so classic. Very cool. As we come back up through the garage stairs, I will present you with I think actually let's go straight upstairs, Xavier? Or should we see this room first?
Do this room first.
Okay, so this is the guest room downstairs. Massive. All the bedrooms you'll see as we walk through are met with these really, really high sliding doors, which I just think is so cool. It's not your standard 2-meter door, I can tell you that much. This is probably a 3.5, 4-meter door, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Each bedroom with their own aircon system. We always talk of that. And looking through into this beautiful bathroom, built-in cabinetry, again, separated off and giving some privacy with this massive sliding oak door that we talk of with beautiful black tracks. I mean, this door is 1.5 meters wide. It's massive, it's huge, as you can see, but absolutely stunning. And the mechanisms, so light. Like for such a big door, you would never expect it to run that well. Built-in cabinetry in every room. You can see it's got set up for a coffee station and all the rest for your guests, so they don't actually have to go into the main living area to sort themselves out.
Very nice.
Join me as we make our way upstairs. We're going to pass, this room is equipped with a server room, which I think is really cool. So you don't have to have all your cables and everything. You want to see almost the internals of the house running throughout the house. We always talk about staircases coming through these houses, and again, we met with the frameless glass, always stunning. And these floating wooden stairs. Absolutely love them. I mean, you can't get any better. I love the light wood mixed with the concrete throughout this house. And these beautiful sphere-like lights, I think are absolutely stunning. Again, softening all the concrete within the home. Up here, we are met on the landing area.
The sheer size, sorry to interrupt you there, Victoria, but the sheer size, I'm not sure it shows it on the camera.
No, I don't think it does.
You can't hug this thing.
No, you can't. It's huge. It's massive. As you look out, again, so much glass. These windows are tinted, so from the roadside, you don't see too much into the house, but standing on this side, you have a beautiful view looking out, and it just creates so much light within the home. Coming through here, my favorite, the main bedroom. You've got these wide planked wooden floors, absolutely stunning and on point as far as textures are concerned, and all these high windows, just putting so much light into the rooms.
Look at that. And the sun is just playing with the camera here. Beautiful.
Beautiful. I spoke of the wooden trusses in this room.
Yes.
I mentioned them to you before today, massive laminate beam wooden trusses, which I think are absolutely beautiful. And guys, coming out onto your balcony, this place is huge and it's astroturfed and it's beautiful and it's clean and it's got this awning over it like you couldn't want any more. I think looking out onto the green, guys, this is beautiful.
Look at this. This is truly stunning. There you go. You got your bunker, which has seen me often, more than I admit.
You get stuck in there too often.
Yep.
Think about it in the mornings, like if you were a gym enthusiast or anything like that, you could sit outside here in the mornings, do your yoga, do it. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Coming back into the main room, we'll come through this area over here into a his and hers walk-in closet. Really beautiful built-in cabinetry, very clean, very neat, set up really well, absolutely love it. With a nice little dressing table area over there for the ladies. And again, beautiful tub with a freestanding mixer with your tinted window that you can just look out, which nobody can see into. And you got that beautiful herringbone tile on the double his and hers shower. Absolutely stunning.
What do you think, guys?
I mean,
this is massive.
amazing.
And height-wise, I'm trying to put you in perspective.
Amazing.
Relative to...
Yes, let me stand next to the shower so we can just talk about this size, this glass. Like, this house is big in every sense. Like, everything is high, everything is double volume, if not triple volume. The space in this house is insane.
Gorgeous.
It's
so
not
now,
one of those houses that you kind of feel a little bit cramped in. There's ample space.
Stunning indeed.
All the doorways extremely high, much higher than normal, I must say. Again, beautiful glass sliding doors over here.
Now, can you imagine this at night with all the mood lights and the lights at the stairs and then this beautiful?
Can you imagine? It's so stunning. You've got an outside patio entertainment area over here. I see they've also got a, a braai up here. It must be lovely in summer to want to come and cook up here as well. And you know what you could cook up here because it's got its own kitchenette area in the pajama lounge, which you don't see in every home. You've got a prep sink, you've got plumbing for the ice machine, you've got a fridge, everything.
Very nice. Very practical. Not only that, but you put the kids up here late at night.
Very practical.
Just
massive doors.
And again, those clear story windows on top, like you said, that bring in the natural light.
So much light in this house. They most definitely, all the glass and it's just absolutely stunning. Glass, concrete, wood. You can't go wrong. Coming into this room.
The boys' room?
No, the girls' room.
This
is the girls' room. Again, massive. I mean, this is a queen size bed. You've got the barn style door leading into the closet. Again, a walk-in closet, which is the barn style door. And then your open plan bathroom. This bathroom has a bath and a toilet and a vanity. Really all you need. With access from this room onto the patio as well.
Stunning.
Beautiful.
I love the pink in here. I'm sure she's enjoyed a new Barbie movie.
Absolutely stunning. As we come through this way, I always talk to storage in a home. You got your linen closets, more storage. This house does not lack in storage. And down this long hallway, with massive ceilings. We walk through to the 4th bedroom. This is the boys' bedroom in this home. Huge queen size bed, if not king size, I can't exactly tell right now. Again, made with all the high-lying windows, lots of glass, and this bedroom also has an ensuite bathroom with a shower.
Very nice, very practical. Again,
very practical.
I love, again, we're going to point out, we've said it a few times, this is your walk-in closet. And then with the lights, look at the windows, guys. I mean,
huge.
Look at this, just looking at that shot. I love that shot. You're overlooking it on the left, you look on the right, and of course you've got your balcony overlooking, once again, the entertainment area, and very, very nice.
The continuity and flow throughout this home is absolutely stunning. You can very much tell a house when it has all been built at once. You know, the owners came in with a solid idea as to what they were going to do, and everything flows, everything matches. It never feels like something is out of place. All the cabinetry is the same, all the doors are the same, and you know, this house can really speak for itself as far as textures are used. Even though the house has a lot of concrete in it, it's different colors of concrete, it's different textures of concrete, you know, and they really use these beautiful elements to soften it up and make it, give it that zen feel that I speak of. Again, we're talking about how big the light is.
Stunning.
Absolutely stunning. I think we'll take a walk through out to the outside area now and have one last look around there.
Let's go. I'd love to see that area again. Especially, look at this. You mentioned zen a few times, but
so tranquil, so tranquil.
Very nice. What do you think, guys? Look at this. Walking into, see again, those dropped ceilings with the shadow lines throughout. You've got beautiful, and again, we mentioned this last time. Look at the beautiful dropped ceilings right above the entire kitchen island.
Yeah, so it's nice to give, they put bulkheads on specific areas to just really, we always talk about designating, giving each area their own space. Really cool, really fun way to play with the space in a home.
Which one is your favorite part, guys? You like the entertainment area? What do you think, Victoria? Which is your favorite part?
Oh, I'm loving the open plan entertainment area of this home.
Oh. I think I'll second that one, because this is where it happens. You know me, I love my cappuccino, I love my glass of wine, and this would be the perfect setup. Guys?
You can do it with 50 people.
Yeah. Look at this, and of course the pool. We forgot to mention the pool there, but
oh yes,
obviously it is there. And I love this awning on top. It's very practical. It's one thing to have a boma pit, but then doing that in the afternoon is a little bit torture. But especially here in South Africa with some of these temperatures, not today. But having said that, look at the architecture style one more time. Guys, if you have any questions, make sure to reach out. Looking to buy an ultra-modern entertainer's home in Copperleaf Golf Estate? Good afternoon. This is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today we are back in this exquisite lifestyle state together with Victoria from Baroque Real Estate, who's going to take us on a tour of this stunning home. As always, specs on the house. This is a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bathroom, 4 garage home. Without further ado, Victoria.
Thank you so much, Xavier. Good evening, everybody, on this beautiful summer's evening. I'm so excited to be showing you around this extravagant home. It is so exciting, and I can't wait to show you around. As you can see, as we're standing outside, this home boasts 4 garages and ample parking room. Coming into the most amazing entrance area with this wooden cladding on the outside mixed with the stone. I love how the wooden cladding kind of looks like a rust kind of style to it. Really looking super industrial, very cool. I really like the finish that they've gone with here, just showing some texture. And coming into the entrance, this is a very different door, Xavier. I like the fact that it's more private, it's off the beaten path of the main road. You kind of walk into this area here, and it just shows a sense of privacy. You can't really see in from the main road either, which I really like. You got this massive pivot door here, and then you come and you see this beautiful hanging chandelier, and this beautiful mirror and built-in stone shelf. Very cool, a very nice little touch as you walk into the home. This house was built in 2018 and is just immaculate, I must say. You come through onto this massive entertaining area where you have your TV lounge, your dining table. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. Xavier, in this house, I love how they've made use of bulkheads around specific areas. We often speak about it, how it helps designate each area. And in this house, you can see how they've specifically put it over this beautiful white dining room table with these lovely pill-shaped hanging pendants over the dining table. Absolutely spectacular.
Stunning indeed. Look at that, guys. Oh, how's this for a wow factor? Coming in here and just overlooking the fairway. Look at this. When was the last time we did a tour like this, guys?
So beautiful. I love how the house is really light and bright and everything is simplistic and clean. They use a lot of different shapes and different heights throughout the house, and you'll see that throughout the interior to the exterior design. I mean, this kitchen is state of the art. I was saying to Xavier, how cool, you've got a built-in microwave, you've got integrated heating drawer, an oven, and then over here you have another oven, you've got a gas hob and an electric hob, and then Xavier, I thought this was very cool, this extractor. I mean, I couldn't ask for any more. And it just comes up. It's hidden most of the time.
Guys, what do you think? This is a stunning vertical extractor fan.
Vertical extractor fan. I'm learning something new. And then it will come on, and then I've just got to snap it. And then it goes down again. Ta-da! Very cool. Beautiful hanging pendant lights. And what I do really love about this kitchen, or extremely ample in size, they've added a bit of their personality into the home. So although very clean and light and all these clean lines and light colors, they've got these beautiful Moroccan tiles splashed back on this wall, just adding some character and really making the home their own.
We're gonna see this throughout the house, here and there, those tiles. Curious to see if you're gonna spot the next one.
Yeah, exactly. Coming through here is the scullery. It's probably one of the best, coolest sculleries that I've personally seen.
I was gonna say, I've never seen anything like this.
It's so cool. So my favorite part, okay, so let me start here. So you obviously got your double sink and your dishwasher. They've got like a dog grooming bath shower thing over here, which I think is just, too cute. And I've only actually seen this in overseas designs and overseas houses, so it's very nice to start seeing that kind of culture come through to our designs. I always talk about how I love functional laundries. So you've got your hanging racks over here, and Xavier, it's so nice to have your appliances at a normal level and not having to bend over all the time. I mean, how cool and thoughtful is that?
I've never seen this. In my hundreds of videos that I've toured, I've never seen this, and I think it's a genius move.
Genius! Like, it's so much more practical. You're not breaking your back the whole time. And then what I also love about this house is they have a separate laundry sink. So like if you have things that you want to hand wash or things that you need to soak, you can do it in there. Amazing, so thoughtful. And then this absolutely massive garage, massive ceiling heights, and they've got beautiful built-in storage as well.
I don't know, I'm guessing this would be your workshop, who knows?
Your workshop, I think it would be more like your workshop for all your cars, all your fancy cars if you have this house. Well, It's beautiful. I love functionality. In this house as well, they've got integrated everything, basically heating, cooling. We've got automated blinds throughout the front of the house here. Massive sliding doors, as you can see over here. Guys, I always talk about when buying a home like this, you want to always check the aluminium doors. Very good aluminium doors, considering the size, I can just say that. And then you come out to this spectacular view and the beautiful pool, and you can just picture yourself living here with your family, having your friends around. The garden is absolutely immaculate. On the outside here, we have composite decking, which I'm always a huge fan of. We always talk about it being low maintenance, not having to sand it, anything like that. And on the lower terrace over here of the garden, they actually have AstroTurf. And then on the even lower terrace where Xavier's shooting from now, they have their natural grass. You can really see from this view of the house how they've made use of so many different angles. We've got 3 levels to the house that you can see from the exterior here. And it is just breathtaking. They use different materials. You've got the glass, you've got the rust type slatting, and it just really adds so much texture and design to the exterior of the house, really making it one of a kind.
Victoria, dare you say something?
Yes.
This is undoubtedly, given the value, the price that you're paying for this. I mean, look at these view, guys. And this is level 1. We've got 3 levels to go.
3 levels to go. Xavier, I really do think this house is a very good buy, and I do think whoever purchases it will not be disappointed. I'd like to point out over there that there is a little wet bar, which is always welcomed in our country, I think.
Or tonight.
Or tonight. And as you look at the staircase, it's not just a simple staircase. They've added the stones underneath. They've got the wooden slatting. Then they've got, not only do they have the wooden slatting, they've got half wooden slatting and then done half the frameless glass. Very cool, very stylistic. I mean, I can't fault it. I love seeing something different. I love seeing something designed. They also have a wood-burning fireplace in the house, sorry, just before we go upstairs. That's really well situated within the TV area, just adding that extra warmth and ambiance into the home. So, I mean, it's beautiful, very cool design. And you've got that beautiful steel pipe going up. Really cool. Now we're gonna make our way upstairs. I'd like to point out that this is also a sliding door. I'm assuming, although they say you should never assume, it's to service the garden. But I also love how on a hot summer's day you could open it up, you could get some decent wind flow throughout the house. Coming up the stairs, we have these beautiful blown glass chandeliers hanging here. And then, Xavier, instead of having a balustrade or having a wall, they've got these full glass panels. So fancy.
Floor to ceiling.
Floor to ceiling. And then, I feel like I'm going to keep walking through this house and saying, and then, they've got such a sleek integrated design that they've done here. So what they've done is they've put a steel beam and then they've integrated a security gate into here, which is really cool. I mean, you don't even know it's there. I only noticed it the second time we walked through the house. So it's really designed extremely well.
Beautiful lines as well. Oh,
beautiful. Everything is so clean, so sleek, so modern. Ample storage over here, linen storage, as you're walking through the hallway. You've got the flue from the chimney coming up through here. A design element, also helping with the heating throughout the house.
Nice touch.
Nice touch. Coming through to the main, there's a coffee station, obviously, because in a house like this, you can't go downstairs to make your own tea and coffee.
No, at a certain time, you have to stay upstairs.
You have to stay upstairs. Walking into the main bedroom, it does not disappoint, I must say. You've got all this amazing cabinetry on the left-hand side, and then you have this beautiful bathroom, all with Victoria Albert and Hans Grohe fittings and sandware. Oh, it's stunning, stunning. Also, keeping with the blown glass lights, you've got a massive shower with an amazing seating area. You've got this huge mirror over here with the double vanity. You've got your separate toilet. And Xavier, through here, I want to almost say it would be another dressing room. I would almost say it's the female's dressing room, but I don't want to assume things.
Very nice, very big.
Very big, and a cute little dressing table as well. Oh, I wish this was my home. As we walk through here, you'll see the main, I want to say, sleeping area. Ample in size. And something I really love about this bedroom, and it just adds to a little bit of the design, is you've got these beautiful white shutters that you can use to separate from your bathroom area. If you wanted to, want to be like, hello, Xavier. Hello. Or you can leave them open if you want to be like sitting in the bath and chatting to your respective other. I just think it's a very cool, cute little design. In the main bedroom, we've got 2 different patios. So we want to call it a patio, yeah?
Yeah, it's a nice little
balcony, there you go. Balcony with the frameless glass. This one over there that Xavier's just shown you. And then the bigger seating area out over here, you know, where you can sit at night or in the mornings or whenever.
Cappuccinos, thank you very much.
Cappuccinos. And look at the view. I mean, we don't even have to say anything.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad because you can hear the birds, you can hear Adidas. Welcome to Joburg.
Oh, beautiful people walking on the golf course. The estate is a very safe, family-orientated estate, so it's so lovely to know that like your kids or your family or whoever's walking around going for their jogs at night are going to be completely safe. And obviously has all the amenities. We always talk about it. Having 2 restaurants, a spa, the golf course. I mean, I can't even mention all the amenities because they're endless.
Stunning.
Stunning.
Yeah, I really, really enjoy this hidden gem. Let's call it what it is.
It is a hidden gem. When I walked into the house, I got so excited. I was like, I can't wait for Xavier to get here. He's going to be excited about this one.
And am I?
I mean, look how beautiful that is. That shot, if you're looking down your hallway, is so cool. So stunning. Coming in here, we will be coming into the 2nd bedroom upstairs. Each bedroom has its own little balcony. All built-in cabinetry. And Xavier, have you noticed how all the balconies join along there?
Oh yes, the connecting on top. Yeah, very nice.
So this bedroom is a Jack and Jill, so it shares a Jack and Jill bathroom. This bathroom is huge. It's a full bathroom. Bath, massive shower, separate toilet, double vanity. Can't ask for anything more. Got all the plug points for your shavers and electrical stuff. And then you'll be back into the third, this is now the 3rd bedroom upstairs, the 2nd one to the Jack and Jill.
And another gorgeous view.
And back onto
Guys,
the
come on.
patio.
Look at this. And I love the architecture as well. You're
So
gonna see it.
different. So many angles, so like cantilevered edges. Like we can go on, like if you look down there, a little cantilevered edge. If you look down here, cantilevered edge, like it's all insane. Xavier, what I love to also, little notice point of mine, earlier walking outside on the patios, they actually have proper drains outside on the patios, which I thought was very smart. Normally you kind of just end up having in most houses like a hole on the patio. They've actually got proper steel drainage that they've put around there, which is always welcomed in a home like this. Coming over onto this end of the house, you've got, again, more ample built-in cabinetry. You must have a lot of stuff to be living here.
Good. Another excuse to go buying, huh?
Yeah, exactly. You go shopping. So then this will be the 4th bedroom upstairs. Full bathroom over here. And then again, ample sized bedroom. Built-in desk, dressing table area. Built-in cabinetry. Beautiful furnishings. Beautiful drops as the curtains. And again, out onto a bigger patio.
Every single room.
Every single room. Xavier, don't you love the balustrade in this house, how it goes directly into the slab or into the brickwork?
Instead of, normally we see them bolted on like you would on a staircase.
You normally see them on with the spigots. And like they do have a bit of a mix, but I love that they used it where they could, making it look really seamless and frameless. It's very cool.
Guys, you gotta admit it, this is a gem. Victoria, thank you so much for taking us through. We're not done yet, but I just want to thank you ahead of time.
Definitely not done yet.
Wow.
Oh gosh. Each bedroom has vinyl flooring, which I always think is a little bit of a nicer, softer touch in the bedrooms because it just creates a bit of warmth in your living areas. Very cool. And we'll make our way back down the stairs.
So, 2 levels, 1 to go, am I right?
Yes, 1 more to go. I often, like, after walking through a house like this, sometimes I'm talking so much I feel like I'm losing my breath. Coming back down into the living area, I'd like to point out they have this beautiful wallpaper behind the TV. And again, I mean, just showing you the size, this TV is massive, and then you've got this beautiful textured wallpaper behind the TV.
It looked at tile when you initially look at it, but...
It's got a bit of a shine to it, it's very pretty.
And again, guys,
very delicate.
Look at this. Oh, this is when a house this caliber comes to life.
Yeah.
This is the lifestyle.
Right, this is a lifestyle. Okay, so coming on down to the bottom wing of the house. We'll be walking through here. We'll be passing our second massive garage. Again, huge, beautiful built-in cabinetry. Over here we have our guest loo, and as Xavier mentioned earlier, can you spot the Moroccan tiles?
Nice.
Adding character into the home, giving it that little pop of color. We have more shelving down here, more storage space for anything you need. And Xavier, this, what do you call them? Soft close cabinetry. This is the little built-in server cage that they've got going on here, which obviously just runs the entire house's automation systems and everything like that.
Very impressive.
Very impressive to have. We'll be walking up a level. All little built-in cabinetry that they've got going throughout the house. I always love it when people use the same style, the same materials, everything throughout a home, because it just makes it seem smooth, all having flow. Oh, this is the office, by the way. Would you mind working here every day?
Oh, would be stunning.
Stunning. Most of the patios, balconies have AstroTurf on them.
Nice and clean.
Yeah, super nice and clean, low maintenance. You saw just take a hose pipe out there and wash it down. And then over here would be the 5th bedroom in this house. It's got a full ensuite. Absolutely beautiful with the cabinetry in the bathroom, which I love. I just think it's a very practical touch that they got going on.
Very nice shower, bath. Yup. And how stunning is this? This reminds me of like a Camps Bay, Cape Town type of setup.
Yeah, I love how it shows some extra like privacy into the bedroom and the sleeping area against walking straight through the front door into the room.
And here we are again.
Balcony.
Balcony. Because isn't this what it's all about? The views, the lifestyle. I mean, look how awesome is this to have a guest stay here.
Yeah. No, beautiful.
Victoria, you really surprised me today.
I aim to please.
And there you have it again. Like Victoria said, a very unusual bathroom, but yet, look at this, guys.
Very cool. And last but not least, this house lists a, you want to call it a domestics area. And when I first came down here, I thought this was still, because it's part of the home, it's still in the home. It almost seems like a granny flatlet or where your teenager would stay. So I would almost say this is a 6-bedroom house with 6 bathrooms. 6.5 baths, but how cool is this?
Yep.
Kitchenette area, space for one appliance.
100%, I'd stick my oldest in here.
Yeah, I'd stick my oldest in here. And then coming through here, you see, I mean, lounge space, bed space, beautiful separate little garden that you've got going outside on the ground floor area. Xavier, I'd like to make a point, just because we're close enough here, of the clear view fencing they've got around the edge of the garden there, which is very cool.
Let me just try to put my nose on it.
I just noticed that I'm digressing a bit.
It's not until you're right on it that you
Yeah,
realize what is
exactly.
happening.
Because you don't even see it. It's just so beautiful. And I love the gardens. They're so immaculate.
We're gonna come back here on the way out.
Yes, we will. Sorry.
But-
Like I said, I got distracted. And then coming back through to the sixth and final bathroom. Again, beautiful size shower. Now that we're here, all in-wall cistern toilets. And then how cool is this mirror? Okay. Well, very cool.
We know how it works.
We know how it works.
Very nice. Let's step out this side and go to the entertainment area again, because so we've seen the downstairs, whether you call it a flatlet
The flatlet.
or a domestic
Or
or
domestics.
or
Or
even a
whoever
guest.
you want living with you really can go live down there. And the beautiful, extremely well manicured gardens, different terraces, different levels, different textures, different materials. I mean, beautiful.
Up there we have the extra guest room. Then on that section, right in the middle there, we have our study. Above the study, on top, main, with look at these overhangs. Like Victoria pointed them out earlier. I'm not sure if you saw.
Beautiful.
Look at those overhangs, those corners. There's no pillars supporting them. It is just floating. Look at this here as well. I think it's such an amazing touch. Look at this, and it carries through. Look at this, guys.
This is the home for you. I'm telling you now.
Normally
Fire
this is,
pit
yes,
as well. I mean, it's all endless. We could walk around here for hours and we would still probably forget to tell you something.
normally this is the spot where I end, but I gotta go inside again just to have another look, because this was, and I keep looking at this part right here. Look at this. Flow, pool,
Yeah.
sun has set. Your views.
Oh, Xavier, we didn't talk about we've got a gas braai and a wood burning braai.
Oh.
As well, as well as prep sink, storage area for a food enthusiast, entertaining enthusiast.
100%.
Yeah.
Looking to buy an inviting family home in Copperleaf Golf Estate? Good afternoon, this is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today we are back in this gorgeous lifestyle estate with Victoria from Baroque Real Estate, who's going to take us on a tour of this stunning home behind us. As always, specs on the house. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, 2 garage home. Without further ado, Victoria.
Hi everybody, thank you so much for joining us here today on this beautiful summer's day. Heading up towards the end of the year, it's always nice to have projects out like this, and to be able to do this home is absolutely amazing. Xavier, come on through.
The first thing that pops up when you look at this is the roof setup.
Right, it's so unique and different. I love it, and you'll see it as we come inside. We'll point out some aspects of it and how you'll see it run throughout the house. Coming through the entrance area here, you have this beautiful glass aluminium door that has some kind of powder coating on it that obviously prevents too many peeping toms from the outside of the house. We'll come through here and you're met with a beautiful open entertainment living area. To the left-hand side here, you have a massive dining room. I mean, the space can easily seat a 10-seater dining table. Right now, it has an 8-seater. You have this beautiful gas fireplace. It's a double-sided fireplace with that absolutely stunning, I want to say textured blue, navy blue tile. Really, really cool. You'll see that they run the navy blue throughout the home, and I just think it's so nice, adding character in the home. Coming through here, you'll see the lounge. TV area, which is obviously on the other side of the dining room. Really cool. And they have the TV faced above the gas fireplace on that separation wall, which is absolutely fantastic. And next to the TV, they also have a small networking box, which is really cool and like adds to the design of the area. Very cool to be able to keep all your little wires and bits and bobs and things hidden away. I mean, as you come through here, you can see how huge the stacking door is. It's so nice that it opens up all the way, leaving the area completely open. And as you can see, you'll come through, you've got a massive seating area over here. You've got your built-in cabling and everything up here for your TV and entertainment. Not only do you have stacker doors separating the inside of the house and the outside of the house, you then have stacker doors separating the outside of the house and the entertainment area, which is so nice for on a cold winter's day. You can keep this area really nice and warm and cozy. And then we'll come out and you see this absolutely beautiful garden. Xavier, how nice is this?
Stunning. The finishing, like I said, someone must have quite green fingers here because every single nook and cranny in this house has been taken care of.
Cool. It's beautiful. I love the way they've done the garden. You've got the iceberg roses running all the way along there with the lavender. And I'd like to point out that all the grass on this property is actually astroturf, so super low maintenance. You literally just wash it down with a hose pipe. You don't have to water it or anything like that. You've got a really beautiful little fountain area here, really adding to the aesthetic of the garden, and we can just really say a really well-designed, manicured garden. Coming up to the top here, when you say family home, also majorly as an entertainer's home, you got this beautiful Boma fire pit area. How amazingly designed is this, Xavier?
Stunning.
You've got rhino wood seating, which is a low maintenance, actually no maintenance wood. It's really on point and really on trend now with designs because of its low maintenance. This fire pit is so beautiful. I can't get over it. Very cool. And then if you come out the back here, you'll see you've got a beautiful feature wall with these amazing trees. I mean, the landscaping in this place it's exceptional.
Another thing, Victoria, is I noticed that there's these pop-up lights everywhere.
Yes.
For once,
it just creates amazing ambiance at night and like really just creates bringing light, excuse the pun, to the features within the building. So really cool, really well thought out. You know, you can really see this home's been loved and really well looked after, and the owners really put their heart and soul into designing what they wanted. A great aspect to this house as well is that it is on a green belt. So we got a little gate here. You can walk out onto the park, onto the green belt. So a really nice selling point within the home. So that's very cool. And we'll come back in now. If you just look at it from the outside, we will always make note of the very cool designed roof, as we mentioned before. But how's that view coming in back into the entertainment area? You got this amazing seating area over here and this beautiful built-in bar. I mean, stone tops, you've got your prep sink, you've got plumbing built in for your ice machine, you've got fridges. It's amazing. This really is like it leaves nothing more to be wanted or needed within the home. And then as we come through here, always one of my favorite parts. Oh, sorry, Xavier, I need to point out that there is a beautiful braai area over there with a prep bowl, cleaning sink, like everything. It's a charcoal braai. So that's really, really nice. And then if you come back to the kitchen, which is obviously always my favorite area, like I just said, how cool are these lights? I think they're so cute. I think they're so different, hanging over the island. I love the size of this island as well. This is bigger than a standard size island. It's wider. And I just like the fact that you've got a huge amount of working space. I love the cooktops being on the island. I love that they've got gas and induction. Obviously, if you're into different types of cooking, it's always fun to mess around with both. Over here, I mean, this house literally has everything built in. Over here, they've got a built-in deep fat fryer, which I think is so cool. And then on the other side of this window, there's such a nice little herb garden. So I just think it's such a beautiful, beautiful, well thought out kitchen. You got your prep bowl, you've got your two built-in oven, microwave, you've got space for a double door fridge. And then we will be coming through to the scullery, which is so clean, so neat, so tidy. I love the fact that everything is white and it's just, yeah, absolutely stunning. I can't fault it. You got space for all your appliances, 3 appliances really, so you don't need anything else. It's very, very, very nice. And then I think we will start walking back up towards showing you the really, really amazing main suite. Come on through.
This house, Victoria,
Yes.
value for money. You've all seen the price at this point.
Value for money, guys. You couldn't build it for that, so I can really say this is a good buy. You've got a really well-sized guest toilet downstairs here. You've got that wall-mounted giblet system, which is very cool. It's different. It's a different kind of toilet that you see in most houses. And then coming back into the entrance area, you have this really high double volume entrance hall area with a beautiful chandelier. Absolutely stunning. I love the LED strip lighting on the stairs as well. So if it's nighttime, you've got a little bit of ambient lighting walking up your stairs.
I like, nice touch.
Yeah, nice touch. Beautiful handrail, I really like it. It fits with the whole vibe of the house. It's quite industrial. I think it's really cool and cute and unique. Okay, Xavier. We talk about the design of the roof from the outside. So, walking through this hallway, you'll notice from the outside that both roofs do this, and then they actually come down onto this hallway, which I think is a really cool design feature. Coming through to the main, this bedroom is beautiful and massive. It's got air conditioning, it is ample in size. We've got a beautiful dressing table area here. Just a dressing table area, you know, because you need one of those.
Exactly.
Beautiful laminate flooring. And then, if that wasn't enough, you've got a huge dressing area. I mean, how is this walk-in closet? It is absolutely amazing. I love this. Here's your closet. That's all mine.
I was waiting
That's
for you to
all
say
mine.
it. I was waiting for you to say it.
And then this is an exceptional bathroom. I haven't seen something like this, and I think it is really cool and really different. How is this double jacuzzi bath? So cool. I think it's such a cool feature, and it's so nice to have. We've got double showers, toilets, double vanity.
Very nice and spacious. Like you said, I love the black and the white combination.
Yeah, I like how they put character into the home, and you can see they really loved the home and they really did what they liked, and you know, made it like something they could be proud of, if that makes sense, you know. And then coming off the main, you walk directly out onto a massive wraparound balcony.
Overlooking.
Overlooking.
Gorgeous outside garden, guys. Green belt, and then obviously you have the side section.
Your beautiful manicured lawn that you never have to worry about. Or water. I wonder if you could jump from the pool, from up here into the pool.
Don't give the kids ideas.
No, don't give the kids ideas. Let's go back in. Next we will be seeing, this room is currently set up as an office, but it can be the 3rd bedroom. It's got all built-in cabinetry, ample in size, so it is at the 3rd bedroom, and also leads out onto the balcony.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. The ceilings are also so high, which is so nice. It always gives such a good feel to a room.
And again, look at that ceiling. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, the slant.
Yes, the slant.
Because it reflects the way the roof is built.
The built-in cabinetry is really exceptional as well. I love the fact that it almost looks like brand new. It's been really well looked after. And then in here you'll see the bathroom, a full bathroom that serves both of these bedrooms. So you got your bath, your toilet, your shower, and then your vanity. Yeah, don't really need anything else. Nice. And then we'll be coming into the final and 3rd bedroom. Again, you can obviously get more of an idea of the size of the room with, this is a queen size bed, with a bed in here, so really ample in size. Same cabinetry running throughout. Yeah, they're really, I can't really say too much more. The house is exceptional, it's clean, it's neat. It's been really well looked after, and a really good buy, if I may say myself.
And again, like you said, the windows, enough to have natural light come in without worrying about...
Exactly, without having to worry about the people looking into your house. I think it's also a really cool design. I think the house is very... I noticed throughout the design of the house, and they love Carol Boys, and they've really put that throughout the whole design of the home, and with a lot of the powder coated windows and everything. Going through here, we have a massive double garage. I mean, look at the size of that, Xavier.
And again, look at the roof.
Exactly, you've got so much storing space, it's insane.
There you go, guys. And now we always get the question, please show us a garage. Here it is. It's actually not a 2 garage. This is probably an oversized, just because you have room for a workshop. You obviously have your entire battery backup system
this
there.
This house has full solar, obviously sun-sink system, so that's always a must-have.
And plenty of room on top that you save by having the roof the way it is.
Yeah, exactly. Another aspect to the house which is nice, they've got a grey water system, harvesting system, obviously rainwater, that kind of thing. So yeah, just really keeping it eco-friendly, clean, neat, tidy. Really loving the house as a whole, Xavier. What are your thoughts?
You mentioned the harvesting, the grey water.
Yeah.
What do people actually use with that, for those of us who don't know?
Okay, so your grey water harvesting will be used obviously like water your gardens. You would generally, obviously depending on which type of filtration system and stuff like that it has, you could reuse the water for showering and that kind of thing, washing of your clothes, all that kind of thing. So very cool to have. From what I understand, this house does have quite a extensive filtration system, so I should imagine the grey water harvesting system goes a very long way.
Yeah, especially with the rain season coming up.
Yeah.
They're gonna love it.
No, they're gonna love it. It's very cool, very well thought out. I like when all these different aspects are thought out. For instance, this pool's actually been tiled the whole way around, which is very cool. You don't see that very often.
Looking to buy an inviting entertainer's home in Copperleaf Golf Estate? Good afternoon. This is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today we are back at one of my favorite lifestyle estates, together with Victoria, their tour guide, as we're about to tour this gorgeous SBE Africa architect masterpiece behind us. Now, specs in the house. This is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, 4 garage home. And guys, you won't be disappointed because this is a stunning home. Without further ado, Victoria.
Thank you, Xavier. Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Luxury Homes Johannesburg. We have a stunning home to show you this evening. As autumn sets in Johannesburg and there's a cold nip in the air, I feel so grateful to be able to bring you through this magnificent home. So first thing I would like to say about this house, and I would like to state it before we walk in, is how is the curb appeal? The look from the exterior of this house from the road is absolutely exceptional. You have your 4 garages, 2 on the right hand side, 2 on the left as you drive in. They've really put effort into the facade of the home. Walking through to the front door, you pass this stunning water feature, and I love the beautiful textured tile that they have on the back here. It kind of looks like a galaxy, if I had to say so. It's
Constellations.
Constellations, there you go. Very cool, so different. I love how the lights shine up on it. And then to the left-hand side here, we have a beautiful little courtyard. You know, they've got the composite wooden decking walking through here to avoid any slipping on the paving or anything like that. And I love the fact that they've got these little designated segmented areas. And Xavier, one thing to mention that I would like to state is behind you over there, they've got the stunning concrete slatting on the wall there, which I think is so cool.
Very nice addition.
Very nice addition. So coming through to the front door, you're met with a stunning, huge open pane glass door, all aluminium windows and doors in the home. And you come through into a magnificent entrance hall with an absolutely exceptional view onto the golf course. How stunning.
Wow. Yeah, like I said at the intro, I think this one is definitely high up there on my favorite SBE homes.
Definitely. It's so exceptional, and you can really see it when you walk into the home. Coming through to the kitchen, they have really gone all out with appliances. We've got a 6-burner AEG gas hob here, and always one of my favorites is the ever exciting pop-up extractor fan. I love them. It's such a cool appliance in every home that we go into. I always get so excited seeing everyone. I'm just gonna let it go down and not turn it on. Behind me here, we have 3 Bosch appliances, 2 ovens, 1 microwave oven. You really don't need anything more. You've got a stunning high glass beige cabinetry over here, as well as a cool little display cabinet there. To the right hand side of the kitchen over here, there's a stunning glass display cabinet over there. I absolutely love that. To a little coffee station, little display area, and how stunning is this beautiful chandelier above the island?
Very unusual.
Very unusual.
I like unusual.
I know, it's so cool. It's so different. I love the gold. I love that they brought some color into the kitchen. And then on this side, we've got the high level sliding open windows, as well as your prep sink, beautiful stone tops, glass backsplash. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more in a kitchen. And then you walk into this huge scullery. I mean, come on. Space for 3 appliances, double sink. You've got the shelving up above here to store whatever you need to store. Your fridge space over here, as well as this massive pantry cupboard, which I think is super, super cool.
Space, space, space.
Space, space, space. That's all we can say. I also love the dark and the light textures in here. And then coming through here, we're going to pop in and have a look at the garage. Xavier, go on through.
There you go. So this is 2 out of the 4, am I right?
This is 2 out of the 4. Really well maintained, really well finished. I love the fact that the garage is tiled and not just screeded. Always something people tend to miss out on. And when they have done it, it's really nice to know that they've put that extra effort into the home. I love the different stones on this kitchen island over here. On the breakfast nook area, we've got it's almost textured, this stone. It's so nice. It's so different. I love the little gold flicks going through it.
It's almost like a leather finish.
It's almost like a leather finish, exactly. It's so beautiful and it's done really, really well. And then coming through this way, you've got the dining area. I always love when a dining area ties into your kitchen. It makes a very open plan living. You can cook, you can entertain, you can watch your children, you can have big family dinners here. You can really envision this as a family home or an entertainer's home, either one. Coming through this way, there is this beautiful gas fireplace. I am in love. I love how it's been cladded with the marble, and it's got this beautiful shiny top here, as well as the glass beads in the middle. It really makes it a feature. And then onto the TV lounge, which is off the dining area. Again, stunning flow throughout the home. Xavier, how is this bulkhead? I really love it.
It's a bulkhead within a bulkhead. Look at that.
A bulkhead within a bulkhead with cool blue lighting behind it. I think it's so cool and so different. One thing to mention as well is that the house has an integrated sound system, which is always fun to have. And then coming through this way, we'll go through onto the deck. guys, composite decking here. I like how they've mixed between the two colors. We've got the gray and the brown, which is so cool. Everybody, always good to mention, composite decking is maintenance free. That is something that is so important for people who do not like maintenance. You've got the stunning rim flow pool that goes over onto the golf course that you can just see the beautiful views for days.
We'll come back to this one.
We will come back, yeah.
But do you recall what par this was? This was number 16, actually.
The 16th hole.
16th hole it is.
Yeah, I think so. It's very in close proximity to the clubhouse, which is always good to know as well. You can really see the clubhouse from here, but we'll show you that from upstairs. And then popping through the outside entertainment area, we'll touch on that when we come back down. Going upstairs, you have a beautiful staircase, the frameless glass balustrades, always love them. And then coming up the stairs, I love how each stair is underlit. So cool. And each stair has this routed line in the marble on the top, which is good for non-slipping, guys. And it's done so well, so beautifully. The craftsmanship and the workmanship on the home is exceptional. You got a stunning chandelier as you're walking up the stairs. And just when you thought it couldn't get better, we come upstairs on the way to the main bedroom and you pass this massive pajama lounge, which we will go through on our way back. Again, looking at the beautiful open doors onto the beautiful extensive views, and we make our way through to the main bedroom, which I just don't have enough words. So stunning, so spacious, and if anything, the view speaks for itself. Oh, could you imagine this being your main bedroom? Look at that view. Frameless glass balustrades around, nothing obstructing your view. Gorgeous, especially on a night like tonight.
There you go. Unobstructed, I think is a key word on this one.
Yeah, oh, it's so beautiful.
Well, whether you're in an entertainment area downstairs that we just saw, or the other one across the house right there, as we're going to head that way, or in the second main bedroom, or this one, I think views, views, views.
Views, views, views. The house has so much to offer. It's so well planned. Spatially, they've really made use of the space so well. We've got built-in cabinetry to the right here in the main bedroom, open plan bathroom. I do love how they've put this divider between the bathroom and the bedroom, a mixture of your fluted glass and the wooden slatting, just creating some bit of privacy between the two. We have your jacuzzi bath, double vanity, and the ever amazing touch mirrors, which we love so much.
Do you remember how to turn these things on?
I do, but I don't want to make their mirrors dirty. I always feel so bad when we leave a home. And then coming through here, we have a his and hers shower with those very fancy shower heads. They are super cool. They do all sorts of weird and wonderful things. I love the sliding door for the shower as well. Xavier, how cool are these little sliders?
It reminds me of a barnyard.
It's like a barn door, but for your shower door.
Interesting.
I love it. So nice. Got your separate loo with a door, which is fantastic. And then you walk into a stunning, well-sized dressing room with the wood texture, cupboard cabinetry, a glass-lit display cabinet, and I like that they do have a window in here above there, just letting in some natural light. Always good to have in a dressing room. You never want a dark dressing room, so I love that. I love that they put that thought in. The tub is very tempting. Very, very tempting. I wish I had one at home. Coming through this way, I would like to just pop into the office before we make our way onto the other side of the home, just because the house is so big. We don't want to be keeping you watching for hours and hours. How cool is this? As your office, I mean, it's huge, A. It could be another bedroom, B. It's got a balcony. air conditioning. I mean, I could work here all day. And beautiful, beautiful balcony out to the front side of the home.
Yeah, during the day, I could totally see this. Open this up and
Sit and work all day. Guys, aluminium test. I always do it. Dun, dun, dun. All works amazingly well. Fantastic. Loving this house. You always have to envision the houses when you look at them. People vision your own furniture in here, vision your own family. It's just something you have to do. You got to dream big when you see these homes. You got to think that one day I want to live in a house like this, because it's absolutely stunning. Coming through this way, this area is massive, and I would envision it with like a huge couch here. They've already got a TV over there. It's got a little wet bar over here, so you can chill upstairs, watch TV, make coffees, that kind of thing. You don't have to worry about going downstairs. And I love the rose gold tap. How pretty is that? So pretty. I love it. I also love how they went a bit different on the cabinetry up here. They didn't do exactly what they did downstairs in the kitchen. So that's really nice. And then over here, there's space for a gym. They've got a gym set up over here.
if anything,
Everything.
I would probably personally close this off, partition it off,
Yeah.
and turn this into like a movie theater, man cave type of setup.
Oh, well, there you go. You could do that as well. Definitely. I mean, it's big enough. It's a really spacious area. And then coming through this way, we'll make our way to the second bedroom upstairs. Beautiful bathroom. I love the dark finishes in this bathroom. Really giving it character, making it different from the other ones. Again, we got the cool electric mirrors, which are always so much fun. Dark high glass cabinetry to the right hand side here, and another exceptional view. One thing I'd like to mention about the home is the high glass sliding doors. They really haven't got anything obstructing the beautiful view. They've taken every precaution to make sure that they have used every inch of this stand, and they've done it exceptionally well.
One other thing that I've noticed
Yes.
is the curtains.
The curtains, yes, we love the curtains. They are recessed into the ceiling board. So essentially the bulkhead is built to make sure that there's space to recess the curtain rails into the ceiling. So you don't see any of that top business going on. And it really just creates a seamless, beautiful, modern look.
And one more view before we head out to
Oh.
the next area,
It's beautiful.
as the sun is starting to set. And we're starting to lose light, but nonetheless, this and the house comes alive, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. And just looking out at that view, it's wow. Okay, coming through this way, we're going to make our way to the third bedroom upstairs. Ample in size.
High ceilings.
High ceilings, high glass doors. Again, nothing obstructing the views. I'd like to mention that the windows are tinted, so if you're on the outside of the home, you can't really see in. But yet, if the light is up outside, you can see out, which is very nice. And then we've got another bathroom in here, an ensuite bathroom.
Once again, the barnyard type of dooring.
Yes, and the electric mirror.
And of course,
All in-wall cistern toilets for those who are interested, and electric light switches. Ta-da! So cool!
I noticed as well, electric blinds.
Yes, electric blinds as well. This house really does have everything. Absolutely everything. I love it so much. We'll make our way downstairs. I'm just catching a glimpse of the beautiful sunset behind me.
There you have it, guys.
Oh. The upper level of this house and the views from the upper level of this house is stunning. They've really, again, used the space so well. Sometimes we'll come into these homes and, you know, they'll be on decent sized stands, and you go upstairs and the bedrooms will sometimes be a bit dinky and small. This house has definitely not got that. They have large bedrooms, so well spaced out. And coming through this way, we will pop in to the heart of the home.
Kitchen?
No, the technology heart of the home.
Oh.
Yes. So if something goes wrong, or the Wi-Fi or whatever, or the solar system or whatever, you know everything is in one spot. One neat little glassed off, beautiful spot where you come to fix things or turn things on and off. And then over here, again, with the solar, how cool is that?
It's a door, yet look at the opening on top, as well as the, pretty much, I don't know what's it called, the breathing holes.
The breathing holes, obviously the solar system needs some kind of air filtration through it. So that is really cool. Oh, and back through that way is the other double garage. And then coming through here, we're going to pop into the fourth and final bedroom downstairs. Guys, you know what I say about having a bedroom downstairs? It is a must-have. You always need one. Again, beautiful, well-sized, got an ensuite bathroom. They all kind of match each other. There's good continuity and flow throughout the home. I can't fault it.
I knew you'd say that. There we go. Very similar bathroom setups as we've seen upstairs.
Yes, very similar. I like that they've done that though. Like, it always makes you feel that the home was built properly off the bat. And then there's a very well-sized guest loo downstairs. This mirror was one of my favorites. I don't know if you can get the effect. It looks like it goes on forever. It's so cool. And then, as if the house did not have enough, you walk through to the formal seating area and you pass the coolest wine cellar ever. For those liquor enthusiasts.
Nicely locked off in case someone wants to run off with my cognac.
Yes, there you go. And then here you go. You've got the formal TV lounge. You know, you said earlier that you would turn upstairs into a theatre room. There's also nothing stopping you from turning this area into a theatre room if you wanted to.
True, true. Maybe I was just looking for an excuse to make a man cave.
Well, you know, this or the garage, actually. The garage could be your man cave. And then again, out to the beautiful exterior of the home. This is actually, now that we've walked around, a massive stand, because I'm looking now at how much lawn they have and then how big the outside entertainment area is and how massive the house is on top of that. And it must be an exceptionally large stand. I love the little boma area here. I love the ornate tiles that they've used in there. And then, yeah, guys, coming through to the entertainment area outside, it is just beautiful. You've got space for your lounges. You've got space for your umbrellas if you want to have. You can just picture everybody swimming in the pool. And then, entertainment area. I love the steel slatting along here, which also prevents a lot of sun, you know, coming in and just creating that little bit of shade. And then this area, if you want to be entertaining in winter or when it's raining, can be closed off. There are glass sliding doors here, as well as then glass sliding doors on the interior. So if you've got people around, you can close it all off, kids can go to bed, and you hopefully won't be making too much noise and everyone can sleep. Well,
yeah, if things close off, you actually can.
Well, then you can, yes, depending on, or you know. And then over here on the outside, we've got 2 braais, as well as space for a fridge and a sink, lots of prep area. And yeah, guys, that's pretty much the house. And I really think it's a stunner.
Entertainment, entertainment, entertainment.
That's what you can say.
Because we're going from one entertainment room to then the other, to the other, to the other, just when you think we had enough, and there's another one. So I even lost count how many of these areas we have around.
And the garden is beautiful as well. It's been so well maintained, but very neat, very clean, very tidy. You know, the house is move-in ready. You don't have to do anything. Plug points are where they're supposed to be. TVs are where they're supposed to be. Cabinetry is where it's supposed to be. Move-in ready.
There you have it, guys. What do you think? An inviting family home in Copperleaf Golf Estate, designed by SBE Africa architects, who are top in their field, because this is yet another masterpiece. I can't keep saying masterpieces because after all they're all masterpieces, but in my eyes this is just, yeah, amazing. Looking to buy an ultra-modern entertainer's home in Copperleaf Golf Estate? Good afternoon. This is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today, we are back in this exquisite lifestyle estate. We're about to tour this gorgeous home. With me is Victoria from Baroque Properties, who's going to take us on a tour. As always, specs on the house. This is a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bathroom, 4 garage home. Without further ado, Victoria.
Thank you so much, Xavier. Thank you all for joining us today to look at this spectacular home. I would like to take you through and show you some of the more intricate details of the house. For a family looking for a larger-than-life home on a beautiful golf estate, we're going to be walking through. As you can see, as we make our way through, there's lovely stone cladding throughout the entranceway of the modern home. You've got the steel slats above us, creating somewhat of a beautiful entrance. Coming through here, you're met with the most amazing light and double volume entranceway. What do you think of this?
I think this sets the tone of what we're about to see, because walking in from the street level onto this, guys, a little bit of glass, a little bit of steel, a little bit of stone. I think, yeah, this is going to be a stunner.
It's going to be a stunner. As you come through into the open plan living area, you're met with this stunning kitchen, modern sleek finishes, Caesar stone countertop. We have Smeg appliances, all built in. You have an extractor, gas stove, coffee machine, microwave, and 2 ovens. The kitchen also has Blum hardware, which is to die for. As you can see, soft close.
If only our kitchen at home looked like that.
Right, I agree. You have the built-in sink, which is actually made of the stone, which I just think is the most amazing little fixture. And as you can see, we have this wooden feature wall, as well as a smoke glass cabinet that you can use to have all your beautiful wine. The kitchen is just absolutely to die for. Walking through here, we will be passing the spa, but we'll come back to it now. Xavier, I don't know if you've noticed, in the home, they make use of bulkheads to determine each area within the living space within the house. I think it's a really smart and beautiful way to kind of make every area designated and defined, and each area has its own specific beautiful light.
True that. I really enjoyed that. I think it's such a nice touch as well.
Walking through the dining towards the TV lounge downstairs. It's so lovely because you can be in the kitchen with your family while the kids are sitting here watching TV and all the rest. So normally on a good day, we would have all these aluminium stacking doors open, but unfortunately due to the weather, we've got a little bit of natural elements dealing with us here today. One of my favorite features of this house is this built-in cabinetry. And I don't know if you can see this beautiful marble fireplace that's put here. You got a little gas fireplace put on it, and it's just such a stunning feature within the house. Coming through, looking out onto the green and the fairway, you can't compare with this beautiful view. The house consists of a gas braai, fireplace, and outside you just can't compare with the amazing view you have.
We're going to come back to this one in a second.
Yes, we will. Just with regards to the sun and everything, there's automated blinds outside. When the sun's setting and it's shining in everyone's faces, it's a nice little feature to have in your home.
Very nice indeed. Now, where are you taking us next?
I'll take us through to the theatre room.
Whoa.
I know. We wish we all had one of those in our house.
True.
As we're walking past, the bar is situated in this area, which I absolutely love. It consists of Caesar stone tops and has a built-in wine cooler and bar fridge. Perfect for an entertainer's dream. Walking back through the entrance area, I just can't get over this beautiful light that comes through here and how lovely and warm it is.
Stunning. Lovely reception area. This would be a nice way to actually have a cappuccino in the morning.
It would, wouldn't it?
And of course, overlooking this mezzanine style. What did you call those? Balustrade?
Frameless glass balustrade.
That's the one I was looking for.
As we come through here, you will see there's a guest loo here. And we'll walk into the theatre room.
Look at that.
The theatre room has a built-in projector and projector screen, as well as THX sound system.
Very nice, Victoria. Stunning.
Beautiful. Making our way upstairs, I'm going to be showing you the beautiful rooms that this house has to offer. As Xavier mentioned before, it is a 5-bedroom, 5.5 house. We've got these stunning wooden floating stairs coming up. And as Xavier mentioned, the frameless glass balustrade. I think it opens the house up so beautifully.
We've seen it in a few places in this house, and I think it's marvelous.
What's so nice about this house, and I really like, is the uses of natural elements. So you've got the wood and the glass, and they just really try to give you a lot of different textures within the house. A lot of the walls also have like a lime wash paint on them, which I think is absolutely stunning.
There you have it. Very nice. And then we end up upstairs.
As you can see, the natural light and big windows run throughout this house, which really makes it bright and welcoming to any potential buyers.
Sorry, I had to peek here because this is a beautiful view from here.
Coming through this way, we're going through to the main bedroom, which is larger than life, probably bigger than my house. And of course, on a good day, you would have these doors open, but again, today you wouldn't.
Yep, because the views here are just stunning. Look at this, guys. What do you think? What is your favorite area in this house so far?
I would definitely say it's the main bedroom.
You think main bedroom?
Yeah, in my opinion, for sure.
I think I'm gonna go with the reception area downstairs. I can see myself reading there at night. I can see myself reading there in the morning. Have a nice glass of wine. Not in the morning, but...
A glass of wine in the morning?
No, not yet. It's 5 o'clock somewhere in the world.
As you come through here, you have somewhat of an open plan bathroom. But what's so nice about this is that your toilet is frosted and completely sealed off. And then coming through here, you'll have this fantastic double shower. And how nice is it to have an outdoor shower, Xavier?
Oof. If only I had it this morning, that would have been beautiful. 5 degrees.
Oh, goodness.
I don't think so. Very nice. And of course, you got your setup here as well.
Vanity. In here, you have the most stunning walk-in wardrobe.
We'll get there. It's gonna pop on. There we go. Stunning indeed. Look at that. Again, you mentioned the smoked glass there.
And you see how the style runs throughout the house. So you have a lot of continuity and flow with regards to all the cabinetry really fitting in and running throughout the house. You've got the same floors running throughout the house. It was all done in one stage, and everything really flows and matches and works really well together.
This is, as you say, one heck of a main bedroom suite, because that's what it is. Forget
the suite.
Yep, forget the ensuite part. It's the suite part.
The suite.
With a most stunning lightwork chandelier.
Love the lighting in this house. I love how they have chosen a very specific piece for every area to kind of create a point of difference from each area to the next, which is really nice. As I don't know if I mentioned it previously, but there is a home automation system throughout the whole house, as well as internal heating and cooling. As we walk through here, you'll see the second bedroom. As mentioned, we have internal heating and cooling running throughout the entire house, so you don't have your individual remotes for each little aircon throughout a house. Built-in cabinetry, again, running throughout the house, and ensuite bathroom.
Very nice. You mentioned earlier, look at those cladding.
The textured tiles are absolutely stunning.
Very nice indeed.
The cabinetry is very slimline, very neat, very clean.
Bedroom number 2.
Bedroom number 2. Walking past the pajama lounge. The light this house has to offer is just incredible.
And the views.
They're there.
And the amenities and the features and the list goes on.
The list goes on and on. I mean, look at that pool, isn't it? Even though it's 5 degrees outside, isn't it so enticing? You just want to go jump in. We'll be walking through here to the third bedroom. This bedroom also has an ensuite bathroom with a shower and walk-in robe.
Very nice. And again, you mentioned earlier, look at these high ceilings. This is a huge room.
Huge. It's insane. It just adds so much volume to each area and each space.
Of course, the views as well. And then a gorgeous bathroom ensuite. Like you said, they're all ensuite, huh? The bathroom
Yeah.
and bedrooms.
This bedroom also shares a patio, an outside patio with the adjacent bedroom next to it, with nice astroturf outside, low maintenance.
Let's have a look. Lovely headboards, I've noticed in the other rooms as well.
Again, the house is decorated very well, and I love how each room has its own little character and feature wall. Each room has its own feature walls. You see coming in here, you've got lovely wallpapers. And again, just a really stunning, beautiful, clean. That's what I love about this house. It's very clean. All the lines are very neat. Neutral tones, neutral colors, built-in cabinetry. A lot of thought has gone into, you know, each room having its own little workable space with regards to the kids probably having their little desky area.
As well as a bathroom once again. Look at that. Very, very nice. And the light. I can't get over the light. I keep having to look around. This is beautiful.
Stunning. I don't know if you noticed in all the dressing rooms as you walk in, the lights, those are light censored, which is also very handy. Don't have to worry about switching on your the lights at the middle of the night.
True. So 1, 2, 3, 4 upstairs.
4 upstairs, all en suites. We've got a guest downstairs, which I'll be taking you through to now. As we walk downstairs again on our way to the first bedroom, I'd just like to point out at the bottom here, the cute little nook area that you can see the current owners have turned into a little wine, I want to say cellar essentially, but it could be also a great little area for whatever you want to choose, make a little gin place down there. Coming back through here, you just get a real feel for the open plan living, and you just feel like you don't feel like you're in the city, put it that way, Xavier.
Now, Copperleaf.
Yes.
Tell some people who are not familiar with Copperleaf. Any specific distances, driving times?
So Copperleaf is about 20 minutes from Midrand and the Kailami area. It's also on the outskirts of Centurion, part of Centurion. So your closest mall and everything, it's about 15 minutes drive from here. The amenities the estate has itself is absolutely amazing. So they've got the golf course, as we all know, the Ernie Els golf course. He designed it. The clubhouse has a spa, as well as 2 restaurants. And Xavier, I would just like to maybe address levies as far as is concerned. This estate is extremely affordable as far as their levies compared to your other estates in the area. So that's definitely something one would want to take into consideration when moving into a house like this.
Yes, I agree, because a lot of times people don't realize what comes with the house. Yes. Home ownership, buying it is one thing, but maintaining it and...
Exactly. So Copperleaf is really fantastic from that aspect. Coming out here, you'll see that all the decking that's been used is composite decking, so low maintenance. And you have a foamer fire pit over there, as well as a putting green.
Oh, yes. Practice here before 100 meters further.
Exactly.
Good real
going out on the course.
Let me see here. Guys, we're in the middle of winter, yet look at this. Look at this stunning setup here. This is the lifestyle you're buying in Copperleaf, because this is gorgeous. So let's have another look at the house. Now you tell me if this is not inviting or what. Look at this. Looking to buy a contemporary family home in Copperleaf Golf Estate? Good afternoon. Welcome. This is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today we are back in this beautiful lifestyle estate together with your favorite tour guide, Victoria from Baroque Real Estate, who's going to take us on a tour of this stunning home behind us. As always, specs in the house. This is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, 5 garage home. Guys, you're going to love this one. Victoria.
Thank you so much, Xavier. Hi, everybody, and thank you so much for joining us here again today. As I always mention, it's always such a privilege to be able to walk you through these beautiful homes. And can I just say, if you like to entertain and have your family around, this most definitely is the home for you. Come on through, Xavier, let's have a look. Coming through into the entrance area, you have these beautiful glass doors that open. I just would like to mention that these doors are PVC and all the windows in the home and doors are double glazed, so that's a big win. You come through here and it's so cool to have an opening that looks straight through onto the pool. How cool is that, Xavier?
Very nice entrance, and it just flows straight through.
The flow is so nice, I really can't fault it. And just to have such a beautiful breeze coming through on this day, it's really top notch. Coming up here into the main living area, you have this really cool artsy TV lounge. I think it's so nice how in this home, the separation wall, they've kind of created some shelving in there, just giving it a point of difference in the house, giving it some character. It's really cool. Again, we see in this house that they've got amazing use there. You have an amazing use of bulkheads and lighting, always nice and designating each specific area. Xavier, in this home as well, there is an integrated sound system that runs throughout the house, which is always a nice to have. Very cool. And then coming through here, how cool is this fireplace? What a cool little like artsy designed fireplace. I really like it.
Yes, it's very morsel-like.
Very morsel-like. I love it when people put things like this in their home, really giving it character, really making it their own. It's a really cool touch. Coming out here, we're out onto the outside entertainment area. Again, integrated sound system. You have a beautiful bar here in the corner with this very cool textured fascia on the front of it. Ample seating area. Coming up here onto the eating area and braai area. You know, they got a cold braai, ample space, beautiful lighting. And then Xavier, one thing I'd like to mention about this house, beautiful different levels to the garden, which I think is very cool. And it's a very big stand, if I may say. You've got a lot of room on this stand, lots of grass, lots of space for your kids, for your animals, if you want to extend possibly. And And I'd like to mention the cool roof shape, as we've noticed before on other builds. Very different, nice points of difference. This house is also on a green belt, which is always nice and private. These areas are never going to be developed, so it's always nice to have that you're not completely surrounded by people. I think the owners of this home have put great effort into keeping the house quite secluded and quite secure, and that was the reasoning behind the double glazed windows and buying this specific stand that they have, because it's, you know, kind of speaks to the privacy aspect of it all. And yeah, you can see your beautiful pool, massive nice entertainment area, cantilevered concrete off the edge here. Very, very pretty, very nice. You know, the house has been well looked after. They've really put their heart and soul into the home, and you can really see it as we walk through. Coming through this way, we walk through these amazing big stacker doors and we come into the dining area. Also ample in size, cool lights, nice bulkheads all around. I like how you can see every part of the house from where you're sitting, yet it's still kind of secluded and designated from each area. So that's a nice change and a point of difference. And then coming through into the kitchen, this is a very cute, well thought out kitchen. I really like it. I like how you have multiple layers and heights to the kitchen, as well as breakfast nook area and breakfast nook table. Then we've got your built-in electric hob, cool funky extractor fan. Over here you've got your two built-in appliances, stove, microwave, whirlpool appliances, your prep sink that looks out onto the garden, and then yeah, just real like ample space, very open, clean lines, clean living in the kitchen area. It's a very, very nice kitchen, I must say.
Gorgeous.
Nice and funky. I like how the extractor light keeps changing colors.
Yes, it's playing with my camera as well.
Yeah, is it? It's very cool. And then you walk through, I like how all the door frames are these very big architraves, wooden door frames, very cool. And then coming through into the scullery, again, enough for 3 appliances. They've got it all plumbed in. They got frosting on the doors. Like, it's always nice things to take into consideration. As we mentioned, this house has 5 garages, so there are 2 out that way past the scullery. Coming back through, down this way as we make our way upstairs. I like how this house has different levels to it. Like it's very cool and very interesting. Walking past this way, we have a wine cooler set up over here underneath the stairs. And then coming up the stairs, we got glass balustrades mixing in with the steel, cool hanging chandelier. And then I really like this like wooden paneled wall. I think it's such a cool touch. Very cool. Upstairs in the main area, as we walk through to the main bedroom, we've got a huge amount of built-in cabinetry over here as far as storage, linen, etc. is considered. It's always nice to see this in a bigger home because you always find that you lack space for all your linen and everything. You got a cool little patio area here, which I think would be so nice to come and sit in the mornings and take in the scenery.
Very nice. And the fact that you said the greenbelt section is a big one. I believe the owner said that he bought the property, or the stand rather, way back with the vision of actually having privacy.
Exactly, and you know, walking around the house, you can hear how quiet it is and how lovely it is. So to the right hand side here, we have the beautiful walk-in robe, ample space, his and hers, very nice. I like how the dark cabinetry runs throughout the house. And then walking into the bathroom, double vanity, freestanding bath, toilet, and very nice shower.
Nice.
Yeah, beautiful. As we walk through to the main, it's got a little built-in dressing table area here, which is really cute, nicely sized, big open window that you can look out onto, you know, the green belt and your garden and kind of see from the main bedroom. I think it's a very, very nice touch. And then I like this was actually a sliding window, so I think that's very cool as opposed to like your opening windows like that. I think it's a very nice touch. All bedrooms do have fans, and as we walk through this way, we're going to be taking a look at the other 2 bedrooms upstairs. I like how there's also different level heights of the ceiling, like we spoke about it from the outside. When you have these different shaped roofs from the outside, I like it when it kind of runs through the house and into the house. Walking through here, this is the 2nd bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. Look how amazing this bedroom is. I really love how bright it is, how open it is. It's massive, really stunning. What do you think, Xavier?
Stunning. I really like the fact, like you said, this is open. And these windows. Interesting, we've seen the windows a few times. Look at this. You open them here, you open them there, you open them there. It's beautiful. Very European type of
European. You always find that when you come into the homes with double glazing and people are using these different things, they definitely have a European influence to them. And then look at that view. How beautiful.
Very nice. Something worth mentioning, the only neighbor you have is pretty much the one here on the left.
Yes.
And with the double glazing, I believe even if there's a party happening, it remains nice and quiet on this end. So the advantage of living near a greenbelt.
Definitely. Coming back through this way off the wraparound patio, we come up into the third bedroom, also has ensuite, pretty much a mirror of the last bedroom we were in. Beautiful, ample in size. Also got fans and nice bathroom with a shower. And then just beautiful cabinetry. That again, like runs all throughout the home. I do quite like the dark accents throughout the house. I really like the shadow lines that they have around in the bedroom and all the bulkheads upstairs. It's a very, very cool aspect. And then coming out this way, I always say to people, when you're looking at a home, you always envision your stuff in the home. So this ideally is currently used as an office / their training, sports, area. But you must understand that obviously if you moved into this home and you had a bunch of children, this is very easily a very beautiful pajama lounge. Again, can also be an office. The options are endless really, and it's just a really nice space to work with, with the built-in cabinetry over here. Making up as a bookshelf. It's very cool, very well thought out. The house is very well thought out and very well designed.
If anything, it gives enough room to actually make this an extra bedroom and have a pajama lounge upstairs.
Definitely, it's a very big space, I must say. It's quite, yeah, you would definitely have that option. Let's take a walk back downstairs.
Because I want to see the outside again, and the open plan downstairs is very nice.
I mean, walking back through here, down the stairs, you can just see how quiet and secluded it is. I think it is very much off the beaten track as far as this estate is concerned, and not really like on the front of the road, which is really nice. I like that about it. You don't have to worry about too much about privacy from that aspect. Walking back through this way, we're going to show you, we're going to quickly take a look at the guest toilet. I like how there's storage in every part of this house. It's very, very cool, very well thought out. We've got a vanity, a urinal, which you don't often see, and then and a toilet in this guest loo. And then walking back this way, I'd just like to point out the 4th and 5th garage. So we always like to show these just to give you an idea on space, and you can actually see how ample this garage is in size. Really high ceiling heights for extra storage, and then that's the 5th garage there, which is currently being used as a golf cart garage, but as we'll discuss, that is big enough to fit a smaller car in, so I wouldn't consider it as a golf cart garage. I'd consider it as a proper car garage. And making our way back through this way, we'll just pop into the 4th and final bedroom. This is almost like a flatlet, if I must say, because not only does it have a bedroom to it, it has a little lounge area as well. So this is the little lounge area, which is obviously currently being used as a TV room / study room for the kids and so on. And then coming through this way is the bedroom, which is very nice and big and ample in size again. Nice to have somebody, a bedroom on the lower level, maybe for the oldies or something like that, where you can walk straight out into the garden and not having to deal with a lot of stairs.
I was just going to say that. If you have in-law...
Yeah, exactly. You never want them walking up the stairs. It's always a good advantage to have bedrooms downstairs, or at least one bedroom downstairs. And then again, beautiful bathroom that, meets all the requirements, shower, vanity, toilet. Real nice to have. And I think this home really has a lot to offer. So if you're interested, I definitely think you should pop by and have a look at it. I don't anticipate it being on the market long.
Especially for this price. Interesting, we've seen a few of those gems as of late, Victoria.
I know, and it's really, really presents such a big opportunity for people. Over there's a gate that leads out onto the green belt. We were talking to the owner earlier how they like to take walks and, walk to the clubhouse. The house is in close proximity to the clubhouse. It's a 2-minute walk, so it's a real big advantage. And I just think it's a very cool, pretty home. A lot of character and modern in design. It really ticks all the boxes.
Victoria,
Yeah.
I think that is a perfect summary of what we saw today. I just wanted to make sure I show you the rooftop again. There you have it. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
Very cool.
Looking to buy an inviting family home in Copperleaf Golf Estate? Good afternoon. This is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today we are back in this exquisite lifestyle estate where we're about to tour this gorgeous home behind us. With me is Victoria, your tour guide, who's going to take us on a journey of this gorgeous family home. Now, specs in the house. This is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, 3 garage house. Guys, you're going to love this one. Victoria.
Thank you, Xavier. Hi, everybody, and thank you for joining us once again here today. We are here on a rainy summer's evening, so bear with us as the thunderclouds come in and the sun starts setting. We've got a bit of wind going on here. Xavier, I would just like to pay attention and mention the entrance to this home before we even go in. The garden in this home and the entrance is one of the most spectacular, well-maintained, manicured gardens I've ever seen. It is beautiful. I literally want to roll around on this lawn. It has such a tranquil, almost tropical feel to it. It is beautiful. As you come into the entrance of the home, you've got the sound of the water running, all this greenery around, this beautiful stone cladding on the outside here, and it just has such a warm, natural, inviting feeling into the home. As we come in, you are met with open plan living spaces, guys. This is stunning. Super bright, super open plan. I love the feel of the home. Some homes, you know, you can walk in and they feel a bit like stark and cold. This home feels so warm, so entertaining. You've got this beautiful view, which we will touch on later, and this amazing entertainment area. And you come through to the stunning kitchen. You've got this abstract kind of built-in shelving case over here for whatever you want to put in there. This absolutely stunning kitchen that opens up onto a TV lounge, which you can close off. It has its own door, which I think is such a cool feature. And then, yeah, let's have a look at this kitchen. I love the mirror here. It really opens up the space. I love this beautiful gray countertop and the clean white cabinetry. We've got beautiful Bosch appliances, gas hob, 2 ovens. I'm thinking oven and microwave oven. Beautiful bulkhead that actually has the extractor built into it. Oh, guys, this house is really, really, really stunning. You've got your pop-up on the kitchen island, your prep sink. And one thing I'd like to mention about this home is it's really well spaced out. All the areas are really large. So we're coming into the scullery here, and it is massive. I mean, you've got your general sink, dishwasher space, and then you come through here, space for more fridges if you need to have more than, 4 fridges in your home. Another space here for 2 more appliances. All this counter space, all this cabinetry space, and then walking through to the one double garage, you've got all that shelving, all this cabinetry here, and then a beautiful, massive double-sized garage. Xavier, what do you think?
You caught me off guard there because this is a beauty, especially the moment you walk in, Victoria.
Right? This house is stunning, and again, it is really well maintained. Everything is really clean. The walls are like freshly painted. All the countertops are beautiful. I love the color palette throughout the home. It's got a really neutral color palette, so whoever moves in, you know, to get your furniture in here would fit really well. We've got a stunning cellar underneath the staircase, which is always such a lovely feature. And I love how these glass panels run straight from the top of the balustrade right down to the floor and kind of incorporate the wine cellar. That's really cool. Beautiful chandelier in the main living area. That's so modern, so sparkly. I mean, it's stunning. And then as we come up here, I like the fact that you got the strip lighting under the stairs and then a nice stunning wooden and steel staircase, just breaking, you know, the gray and the marble elements to the home. Always nice to bring in some wood and natural, you know, material. It's a really great fixture and really bringing warmth into the home. Now, as you come upstairs, this area is massive. It's so open, it's so bright, and we are struggling a bit with the light today, but you can imagine when the light is shining, you look out onto that amazing view. One thing to mention, and I'm sure Xavier will show you on the shorts, that this house is on a green belt and it has completely unobstructed views. And I mean, the mountain range view in the background there is stunning. We'll make our way through here to the main bedroom. How is this size of a main bedroom and the beautiful view that this bedroom has? Again, before the sun goes down, let's just have a look at that stunning view from your main bedroom. Frameless glass balustrades, nothing obstructing your view. How's that green belt in front of your house? Stunning.
And again, Victoria, this garden.
The garden. I mean, people underestimate how long it takes to get a garden to look like that. And, you know, to get a house that really has a garden that's so well manicured is, you know, such a win. Then, again, I talk about the space of this home. Massive walk-in wardrobe. Beautiful, ample space between the two cupboards. And then massive big bathroom. You got your 2 showers, 2 vanities, and your glass of blue. So stunning. Everything's so clean, so neat.
Also love these, what do you call it? Pocket windows or the little stories, clear story windows, that's what the word is.
It's cool, hey. It's a nice feature. I also like that you can use that ledge to kind of store things there. I must say the owners of this home have kept it extremely neat, extremely tidy, really well looked after. And yeah, you can see they've really loved their home. Coming through this way, we're going to make our way to the other 2 bedrooms that are upstairs. You've got this beautiful linen cabinetry that's all set up over here. Really cool design, really modern design. Obviously, always nice to have ample storage. And then coming through here, we are in the 2nd bedroom upstairs. Built-in cabinetry, laminate floors, beautiful windows with blinds in above the bed and next to the bed. Love that. And then this bedroom also has its own ensuite with a shower, vanity, and toilet.
Love it, especially for the price that we have it on the market for. I think this is a gorgeous, like I said, I've said it before, Copperleaf compared to Stain City and Waterfall, I believe it to be a gem. It's a hidden gem.
I 110% agree. We're talking about bang for your buck, guys. This house and the space of the rooms and the space that you have is exceptional. We always talk about Copperleaf itself as an estate. Sorry, let's just look at this bedroom quickly. Beautiful, massive in size, built-in cabinetry, has its own little balcony, looking again onto the green belt there, and then also has a massive bathroom. I'd like to mention the roof heights of this house. All the roofs are really high in all the bedrooms and the bathrooms, so that's always so nice. It really gives you a feeling of space. Yeah, the size of these rooms are insane. So back to Copperleaf as an estate. The estate itself is exceptional. I mean, you have your golf course, you have your restaurants, you have a spa. It is all here within the estate. And then the levies are really reasonable. So I stand to be corrected, but I think they're around the 3,000 Rand mark compared to other estates in this stature. I mean, that's, you know, a bit of a bargain.
Staircase, how beautiful is that?
So nice. I love it. So what I'd like to do is just pop into the last bedroom downstairs. Now this bedroom is actually one of my favorite rooms in the house. As we walked in, we got a guest loo to the right here, and this bedroom I just love because as I walked into the home and I looked in this room, all the glass on the corner, and again just showing the beautiful garden that they've obviously worked so hard on. I'm obsessed. I love the warmth of this room. I love the fact that the outside feels like the jungle inside. Like, I love it. And then this bedroom downstairs, always so nice to have one downstairs with an ensuite bathroom. And, you know, if in case you have older people around or guests who you obviously don't want in your own bedroom wing. And then let's go outside. I love that this bedroom leads out onto the patio and the most spectacular entertainment garden area I have seen in a very, very long time. I must say, out of all the houses that we've shot, Xavier, I think this is my favorite garden entertainment area.
Really?
It's beautiful.
It's flow.
The flow is amazing. Like, I love all these stairs. I love the rim flow pool. I love the, you know, the hanging lighting and the steel off shutter that they have running around the side here. Now think about on a good summer's day, you can just imagine some cushions on this built up area here. You're tanning, you've got your little shade. And then if you want to entertain and you have people around and you want to braai and sit at your boma area, this has a boma area as well. How beautiful is that?
You know what I like about it? The fact that it's present without in your face. If you want to use it, because let's be frank, you don't use this every single day. But if you want it, it is right here.
Exactly.
Nice.
And again, so beautiful, so well maintained. The beautiful green belt that you have just across, you know, makes you feel like that's part of your garden. And this is a particularly large green belt. So sometimes you do have green belts and servitudes between the homes, which is always amazing to have. This one's massive. I mean, I actually initially thought it was part of the golf course, but yeah, as far as fittings and fixtures outside, I mean, you've got the pizza oven, you've got a beautiful bride. This area is just a space for a massive outside table and a seating entertainment area. Guys, the house is beautiful. It's just looking for someone to come and, you know, make it their home. And I really think this is a great place to put an offer on. What do you think, Xavier?
Very, very nice. I love the living areas. Speaking of which, oops, let's quickly have a look.
Yeah, oh, at the TV lounge, yes. We nearly forgot the TV lounge. Again, I did mention it, you know, it's just off the kitchen. I love that you can close it off. It's got a big sliding door, which is amazing. And I also love that it can be open, you know, when you are in your kitchen.
Practically, I like to stand in the kitchen and meanwhile, overlook what the little ones are doing.
Yes.
Because you know what they say, silence is golden.
I agree.
Unless you're a parent.
100%.
There you have it, guys. All details are below. Any questions you have, make sure to reach out. Looking to buy a contemporary family home in Copperleaf Golf Estate? Good afternoon, this is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today we are back in this exquisite lifestyle estate with Victoria from Baroque Real Estate, who's going to take us on a tour of this stunner behind us. Now, specs on the house. This is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom, 3 garage home. Without further ado, Victoria.
Hi guys, thank you so much for joining us today. It's such a pleasure to be back.
and I'm so excited to show you this exquisite home. It's not often that I come across a house myself that I'm genuinely interested in. As a home and property enthusiast, I find these houses always so interesting. Please come through. As you're walking through, you'll see we're walking over solid granite stepping stones coming into this beautiful double volume area. As you enter, you get a feeling of darkness, and then you're met by this amazing chandelier.
Stunning. Look at this, guys.
I love the moodiness of the area as you come in, featuring some beautiful artworks by the owner's friend. As you come through this area, it's such a refreshing change from the dark, moody entrance into this white, extremely bright living area. Xavier, as we mentioned before, in other videos, we talk about the lighting in each house. It's so important. And in this home, you can see so much thought has gone into each and every specific light, designating each area from the next. You can see how beautiful they are for each area. We've got the bulkheads over above with the LED lighting running around the bulkhead, which is absolutely stunning. You'll see over here, we have a wood-burning fireplace, and what you would have is a little relax area, pajama lounge kind of vibe. Coming through here, you'll see this is a office area. The owner of the home has said she was inspired by Moroccan design when doing the house, so you can clearly see it going through the house. You have our guest loo. Beautiful and bright and clean. Coming through here, you'll see from the back end, they have this stunning wine case that they've used to separate areas within the house. So to separate the office area and the seating area over here. What's nice is you also have aluminium sliding doors through there to close off the office if need be. Each part of the house has its own extremely well decorated area. And as you'll come out this side, you come into what they would call the summer patio, covered with composite decking. And as we mentioned before, going through the house, they have clear perspex running over the roof to protect from the elements, yet still allow the light coming through.
Stunning. I really enjoy what we've seen so far. The interior design on this house is at another level.
Each area has been thought out so well, and each area has its own personality and function throughout the house. As you can see, coming around here, we have composite decking all around the beautiful pool with an exquisite mosaic running around, and this beautiful sculpture just creating its own personality. Around the edge of the property, well-maintained manicured gardens, as well as vegetable patches, or vegetable boxes you would call it, running along the back end.
And what are we looking at here?
This is the seating area around the pool, again on top of the composite decking, and again very well thought out greenery and landscaping around this house, which is something that we don't get to see very often. I love how it distinguishes one area from the next. You'll come around here, not only is this a pool, but it has a built-in jacuzzi as well, again wrapped with the composite decking.
Perhaps not for a day like now.
Not for a day like now, no. We have a beautiful Boma area set up here for those long winter nights and when you are entertaining.
Stunning. Guys, probably seating for what, 10, 15 people?
Must be, definitely. Again, I love how the property has been so well landscaped. Each area has its garden around it, distinguishing one area from the next. Now coming through this way, you'll see this is also an entertainment area, which they refer to as the winter entertainment area. Now you can imagine in a cold winter's morning, when these doors are closed and the sun is coming through, this is lovely and warm. Not only does it have a built-in braai, but it also has these beautiful exposed trusses, as you'll come in and see. And again, I'm going to just bring it back to the lighting of this house, how these beautiful, I would call them bird's nests. They're absolutely stunning.
Very unusual.
If you look through here, just off the entertainment area, there's a separate TV lounge. This would be ideal for if you have kids. They can come in here, or if mom and dad just want to come and have a relaxed evening themselves, with the exposed brick over there, and again signature lighting throughout there. Coming through here, we will see the beautiful kitchen. Now, kitchens are one of my favorite parts of a home. It's so lovely to see how people incorporate and what they think is important to themselves within a kitchen. From what I understand, the owner of the house designed this kitchen herself, and it's absolutely exquisite and I think tremendously functional. You have your prep sink over here. You have gas and an electric hob, which is really, really handy and helpful. We have a built-in oven and a convectional oven, which is fantastic. And coming over here, one of my favorite parts of this kitchen is for short people like me. You have a soft close cabinet as well as a pull down for your cutlery and crockery, which makes it easy for you to reach. Xavier, when you love having this in your house?
I would.
I must say, as far as I always talk about the mechanisms within a kitchen, it's always something that's very important, as well as beautiful wooden features within the kitchen, you could call it, as this beautiful wooden top breakfast nook area, and over there, just a wooden feature wall behind as you go through. Now, Xavier, I must say there's one thing we're missing, which we haven't seen yet. But not only is this a massive kitchen with tons of storage and all the functionality you need, it also has an amazing scullery around the back. Again, with its own style, it has these beautiful black subway tiles, again, the signature feature lighting, and all the built-in cabinetry, which you could just never get enough of. One thing I forgot to mention within the kitchen, I must apologize, there is an integrated fridge and freezer system, which you wouldn't even know is there, which is so fantastic. We're going to make our way through now to the garage. For car enthusiasts out there, I must say this is most definitely the house for you. This is a triple garage, but it's much bigger than what your standard triple garage would be, I must say. So definitely space for your golf cart, your 2 vehicles, and then your 3rd fancy car. Xavier, is that yours? Are you taking it home?
I wish I could say it was.
One thing to mention is this house does have a sun-sink system, backup power, which is obviously very important within our country. And beautiful integrated cupboards, again, which is always handy to keep all our general rubbish that we put into our garages. Space for another fridge within the garage as well. Okay, so now we're going to make our way upstairs. Coming up the stairs, you are met with this, again, another exquisite double-volumed area. And I'd just like to point out, as we go up these beautiful wooden stairs, the lovely metal balustrade that they have, and the feature wallpaper, you could say. Again, speaking so much to the owner's interior and design, she's very good and obviously puts a lot of thought out into it. We have a small storage room underneath the staircase, which is always lovely to have. As I mentioned to Xavier earlier, I love the fact that you have all this open glass and everything, yet there is a little bit of a trellis put in front of it to still give you somewhat a feeling of privacy. Also, it's beautiful pendant feature light as we come up the stairs.
Stunning. Look at that entrance, guys. So this is the entrance on the side, and then this is actually your division onto your upper, pretty much sleeping wing.
Yeah. As you come up here onto the landing, you're met with these beautiful marble tiles as well as skylights throughout the landing on the slab, which I think is very important. Just adding extra light and warmth into the home.
And now
you'll get to my favorite part of the house, the main bedroom coming through here. Xavier, isn't this amazing? I'm completely obsessed with this main bedroom. If you look to the left here, you'll see the completely open plan bathroom and dressing room. This is what dreams are made of, guys. This bathroom has a double vanity, separate wash closet, shower, dressing table area. It really has anything anybody would need in their life. Ample closet space.
That would be yours, and mine would be those little 2 doors, if I'm lucky.
That's all you're allowed if you're lucky. Now, not only does this beautiful, massive bedroom, which I think is the size of most 2-bedroom apartments in Cape Town or in Johannesburg, as you could say, coming through here, it has its own gym within the bedroom, which is so exciting. And it also has its own separate outdoor shower, which I just think is the coolest thing ever. Imagine you've just had your nice morning workout session. Xavier, can I just point out something? Turn around and look at the view from your treadmill.
Oof.
So you're running some morning, just going over, and then you're watching the people play golf. Something to mention, all the windows are slightly tinted, so you do have a sense of privacy, and you don't have to worry about people seeing what you're doing or anything like that.
Are you that bad on the treadmill?
Yeah. Funny. I'm super fit. So, again, skylights through here. And as we come through to the sleeping area, the main sleeping area, you'll see the open trusses again. We've got beautiful lighting. I mean, this custom headboard and aircon. Every bedroom has an aircon, its own aircon. And what I would like to mention as well, which is one of my favorite things, is not only does this main bedroom just have everything to make you wanting to stay in bed all day, it has electric curtains. So all you do is push a button and the curtains will close. It's amazing. I would never get out of bed. Ever.
Really nice.
Absolutely stunning. It's like a 5-star hotel room. And then you go out to the beautiful patio, passing this amazing seating area with its beautiful feature walls and greenery.
It looks as if it's real, but actually it's the wallpaper. Look at that.
I was going to say the plant is real, and then you got the wallpaper behind it. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. The owner's taste is impeccable. We can say that. And then looking out onto the green, you can't ask for anything more.
What do you think, guys? Imagine waking up to this. I believe you said this is the 8th fairway?
The 8th.
8th.
Yes, I believe so.
Here we go. Let's have a look at the other bedrooms.
Coming back through the main, again, just looking through to the beautiful bathroom, which is bigger than my whole house.
We don't have to do the other bedrooms. We just hang around here and order some coffee.
Yeah, I think when they get back, they'll be like, why are these people still in our house? Coming back through here, through the double door entrance to the main. To the left-hand side, we have the first bedroom. Again, the windows and the lights in this house are so well thought out. As mentioned previously, every window is tinted, so again, giving that privacy element, but they also have blinds. We've got the LED strip lighting along the floor, which is so cute. And I love the different roof levels in this house. I don't know if you've noticed, Xavier, how they just create such personality, and I just think it really gives a sense of depth to the room. Coming through this way, we've got a Jack and Jill bathroom. Freestanding bath, shower, separate toilet, double vanity. I mean, the list goes on.
Fair enough.
Pendant lights. I mean, this house leaves very little to be desired, left to be desired. I'm telling you, there's not much more you would want in this house. It has everything. Coming through here, you have the second bedroom that adjoins onto the Jack and Jill. LED strip lighting around the bulkhead, which is lovely.
Very nice. And I love the little accent that they have as well. From a nightstand, instead of just having the lights right next to you, you can actually look at this.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. I think we're going to see that downstairs again.
Gorgeous, definitely. Now, this bedroom leads out onto a massive patio. From what I understand is if you were to go ahead and want to do an extension, plans have already been approved to throw a slab over this entertainment area, and you can do an extension up above here. Personally, I think the house has more than enough already because it's so exquisite. But if you did need some extra space, there is that option for an extension.
More entertainment area. That would be... Oh, this is stunning. Like you said, this is correctly as is. But nonetheless, it's always nice to have the extra option there in the event.
Definitely. Okay, let's make our way back through here. I love the navy feature wall. Absolutely stunning. And the use between wood and metal in this house is also just perfect and on point. Walking back through here, we will come to the 4th bedroom upstairs. Again, en suite, this bathroom has a bath, a shower, toilet, vanity. Thing to mention are these are all in-wall cistern toilets. And then coming through here, we have some beautiful built-in shelving and a stunning bedroom with ample cabinets.
Very nice indeed. Look at this. And every single room in here is presented as if you're walking into an Airbnb. This is such a nice, you mentioned from get-go, it's like a hotel type of setup.
It's like a hotel. It's decorated so beautifully and looked after and maintained so well. It's just absolutely stunning. As mentioned, each room has their own aircon system, which I think is great. As far as some people like it hot, some people like it cold. I personally prefer that. We'll make our way coming back down the stairs and to go see the 5th bedroom. Xavier, as mentioned before, I love this steel off shutter that you would kind of call it in front of this window. Again, creating a sense of privacy. I love how we're coming around here, meeting again with the dark and moody. Yet in front of us over there is the light and bright. So there's really great contrast within this home. Yet, amazing continuity and flow throughout the home. So nothing doesn't seem out of place. Everything has its purpose. Everything complements each other very well. And coming through here, we will make our way to the 6th and final bedroom. This would be your guest bedroom. On your left-hand side here, we'll see we have a full ensuite bathroom, beautiful chandelier and lighting. It's got bath, shower, and double vanity in this bathroom.
Very nice. Oh, imagine staying here as a guest.
Yes. Again, we'll be staying in a beautiful 5-star hotel. And then coming through, you'll see ample space. I mean, this bedroom is more than sufficient in size. Beautiful cabinetry. Again, amazing lights.
Yep.
And this also has electric curtains. Yeah, and then coming just back through the home, we'll be finishing it off, just having a last look at, what this house has to offer. I'd like to stand in this area and really just look back out to the front of the yard. And we'll just take one last look and walk through and how absolutely stunning this place is.
Truly is. And I love, like you pointed out, the light fixtures in every single room are different and stand out. It's not just a simple setup. It's a beautiful, well-designed, even the wallpaper. Look how beautiful this is. I don't know if you noticed the first time we came here. Look at that.
Just like I said to you, every corner of the house is functional. Every corner of the house is a specific area. And I love how there's not just a random area that has no furniture in or it has no purpose. This is like your little wine area, and that's your outside summer area. And then if you look back through this way towards the kitchen, you can just picture having your entire family sitting here. And no matter which part you are in the house, I feel like you're still connected. You don't have to be calling your partner on a cell phone saying, "Hi babe, where are you today?" Because you can. Whether you're in the kitchen and you're sitting outside by the pool, you can, "Hey babe," This house really has everything anybody could ever ask for.
Let's have a quick peek outside.
You want to go outside?
Yeah, let's just look at this one again.
Oh, this room is my favorite. I love it.
This, in all fairness, you can close this up like a day like now, have your drink.
And it's so warm in here with the sun. And then just looking out onto the pool. I mean, this house is not only a family's dream, but it's an entertainer's dream. I mean, the parties you could have here.
Guys, what do you think? What do you think? This is a stunner. Let me have another look just on that side. Yeah, likewise. I only have 2 thumbs, but I'd give a lot more of them if I could. But look at this. Looking to buy an entertainer's home in Copperleaf Golf Estate? Good afternoon. This is Xavier with Luxury Homes Johannesburg. Today we are back in this exquisite estate with your favorite tour guide, Victoria from Baroque Real Estate, who's going to take us on a tour. As always, specs in the house. This is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 3 garage home. Guys, you're going to really like this one. Victoria.
Thank you, Xavier. Hi everybody, and thank you so much for joining us here today. I am extremely excited to show you around this beautiful home. Xavier, come on and take a walk through. Walking into the house, you have this beautiful entranceway that has these amazing stepping stones in the entrance area here. We've got cladding along these 2 pillars and an apex roof with open rafters as you come in. You've got this entrance area with a beautiful wallpapered wall, 2 down lights, beautiful. To the left-hand side, you would have your first garage, and then we walk through into the main living area. Beautiful laminate floors. Xavier, what do you think so far?
I love it. I love the fact that this huge chandelier is pretty much welcoming and setting the tone of this gorgeous home.
Right, beautiful crystal chandelier. And then we come through here into this stunning kitchen. This is a country-styled kitchen. I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the wooden top on this massive island bench here. I mean, this is huge. They currently have 3 chairs here, but I'm so sure you can fit more. You've got this beautiful window that looks out into the courtyard there with the shutters as well, which I think is such a nice touch. It's always nice to see these extras in a home. You got butler sinks, which are absolutely amazing, really fitting in with the country style. This beautiful light hanging above the island. As for appliances, we've got a Smeg gas stove, and then we've got built-in Whirlpool, microwave oven, and coffee machine. Always so nice to have, really set into the kitchen. The kitchen's been designed around the appliances. Such a nice to have. Beautiful, massive walk-in, super neat pantry. I mean, come on people, what more do you need? I wish my pantry looked like this at home. It most definitely does not. And then coming through into the scullery, again, stunning, sticking with the style throughout the house. Butler sink, beautiful, nice mosaics along the black quartz tops. And then coming through here, not only do you have the butler sink there, but you also have a wash sink here for your laundry. And this is like a separate laundry as opposed to the scullery, which is so nice. Again, going out onto a little courtyard, which is always stunning to have. So far, I'm really loving this house.
Nice.
We're going to walk through this way and we're going to have a look at the dining area. I really love the design aesthetic in this house. You can see the owners have really put a lot of effort into it. They've got a very good eye in their design and their furniture choices. I mean, this is a beautiful dining room area, which is just off the kitchen. Absolutely stunning. We have this faux wall over here at the back here, which is a very nice design feature. Just adds greenery into the house, giving it character, bringing warmth into the home. Very modern. It's like a modern country vibe, I think, what we're going with here. As we step out here into the entertainment area of dreams, we've got aluminium stacker doors all around, as well as blinds, and this beautiful bar. Xavier, what do you think of this entertainment area?
If you sit here and have a drink, I can only imagine overlooking. Look at this. You look at the entire...
I mean, it's beautiful. You've got all these different textures, all these different wallpapers. We've got screeded flooring. It's this really nice feature over here. And like I said, with the different wallpapers, different textures, you got a beautiful bulkhead above the bar here, as well as a TV behind the bar. So I really think as far as like an entertainer's home, you can see yourself having a really nice party here during the week, during the weekend, not during the week. Please don't be partying here during the week. And then off this bar area, which is so amazing, you have this beautiful gas fireplace here. I think it's so stunning. So in winter, this area becomes, it's still a really nice entertainment area that you can close up. It's It's got ample space, and I just think it's been so cleverly thought out, really for a person who likes to have family around, really for a person who likes to entertain. We've got all the built-in fridges underneath the bar, and then as you walk out the entertainment area, you come down to the pool area, which again, so well thought out, beautiful manicured gardens, and look at this pool area, Xavier.
Very nice. Let's
So
not forget,
nice.
this, I believe, is a green belt home as well.
Yes, the house is on a green belt, which is always a nice to have. As we've spoken about before, you don't have ever development in front of your homes. That's so lovely. It's always a quieter area. And I mean, how nice is this? Not only do you have your beautiful inside bar area that you can close up for winters, you've got this amazing outdoor area for summers that's really been thought out, designated areas. You've got your bar-styled outside table here, you've got your dining area over here, you've got your seating area over there. It's covered from the sun and the elements, and you've got your bar area in the corner. You don't need anything more in this home. I can tell you now, this house has everything. It is very clean, it is very well looked after, it's been very well maintained. Yeah, I could talk for hours. I feel like rambling. Boop, 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 boop.
It truly is. Guys, by now you will have picked up the pure design of this house and how they've watched the details.
Yes, they've really put their style into it. You've got the TV area over there, which is in front of the living area. So nice. As we walk up the stairs, we're going to be having a look at the main bedroom. Come on through. Coming into this main bedroom, it is so beautiful in size. We'll come into the bathroom, which is absolutely stunning. Again, sticking with the style of the whole house. You've got the beautiful crystal chandeliers. You got your freestanding bath, stunning. And then this massive bedroom. How beautiful is this? You have your massive closet area, which is just off the bedroom. I like the fact that it's a separate area, but still accessible. You got massive space here, air cons, beautiful sized bed that fits in here. We've got the shutters throughout the home, which I think is always such a nice to have. And these are also aluminium shutters. So not only do they double up as your normal standard shutters, they're also a security feature as well. They really are great to have in a house. And then coming out onto the patio, look at that, Xavier.
Stunning. Look at this, guys. They're not going to take away that view, that's for sure.
No. And they've set it up so beautifully. They've got their beautiful lounges out here. You can just see yourself on a hot summer's day, relaxing upstairs. They've also got blinds up here. So if you wanted to shut this area up from the sun coming in, they've got these beautiful blinds that have already been put in. So yeah, you really don't have to do anything to this home. It is all set up for you. It is beautiful. Xavier, in past videos, I've seen some comments from the followers saying they always would like to know kind of the levies from this estate. And in this estate, specifically for this stand, the levies are just under 3,000 Rand. I think it's 2,700 and something a month, which is, compared to other estates, I can tell you, amazing for what you get. This is an office area, which is beautiful. Got air cons, like we said, air cons have been set up throughout the house, which just wraps around onto a little patio.
Nice, and connects to the next bedroom, huh?
Yes.
I will see you there.
See me there. And then, second bedroom, again, ample in size. These bedrooms are huge, beautiful built-in cabinetry, and then we have a full bathroom. You have this beautiful barn-style door, which I think they are so cool. And then again, a full bathroom, shower, toilet, massive bath. Absolutely stunning, guys. Like I keep saying, you don't need anything else in this house.
This is the view from the second bedroom, or the third one, depending on how you count.
Yeah,
There
exactly.
we go. How awesome is this?
Stunning.
Guys, have you seen the price on this one? Very, very nice. Copperleaf Golf Estate.
Very well priced. It's gonna not stay on the market for long, I can tell you that much. So definitely worth a look, guys. And you got that beautiful window up at the top there, just allowing light into the home. I always talk about when you have windows on the front end of the house, it's always nice to have some kind of frosting or glazing, just creating privacy within the home. And then we will be walking through to popping into the guest loo downstairs and just having a look at the third and final bedroom. So beautiful guest loo, again set up really stunningly, ample in size. And then we'll come through here onto the third and final bedroom. This is currently set up as an office, but it is en suite, so it obviously is a bedroom, which is always nice to have if you have, you know, older guests or kids or something like that staying with you. And yeah, absolutely stunning. And last thing to mention, Xavier, this house does have 3 garages as well. So for a car enthusiast, it's always a nice to have. And we just come out to this beautiful pool area again and just take one last look and take it all in. The beautiful established gardens. This garden's been really well maintained, really well looked after. And yeah, guys, I can't say there's much to fault on this house because there really isn't. It's absolutely beautiful.
A quick note, this is the side door. For those of you wanting to go for a run or have access to the green belt, you sure can from this side.
Yeah, you sure can.
And then let me have a quick squiz inside because I'd like to end there, as that is one heck of an entertainment area.
Oh, beautiful. That would be the reason why one should buy this house.
Guys, what do you think? Any particular features that popped out for you? Do you see yourself living here? As always, Victoria, thank you so much for taking the time to take us through.
Thank you so much, Xavier.
And for those of you interested, make sure to reach out. The agent's details, email, phone number are below this video. Or just drop a message in the comments and we'll take care of you there. I wish you an awesome, awesome afternoon.